palm trees, might go and rent the yacht. Next flight to Miami, I just went and caught. Sundress season upon us, baby, it's getting hot. It's the summertime.
Baby, it's the summertime.
Jet skis, palm trees, might go and rent the yacht. Next flight to Miami, I just went and caught.
I'm trying to disagree.
Sundress season upon us, baby, it's getting hot. It's the summertime.
Niggas act like they don't know from 1 to 5 to turn that shit down. I know they hate it. I'm like, man, fuck that podcast. Shit whack anyway.
We're here.
They be saying it's whack, but then they be like, yo, can I get on there? Right. And they're like, oh, follow us. They be like, oh, what's the name of it? And they're like, just another podcast. They be like, oh, shit, just another podcast? I seen that. Hit follow, hit like, hit subscribe.
Please.
Hit the bell. Get them notifications.
Tell a friend then.
Please tell a friend.
He loves that conversation.
Yeah, tell a fucking friend. We're funny.
Love telling us about that conversation. Or either you just have that conversation.
Oh, it happens
a
all the
lot.
time. Yeah, no, it does happen.
Trying to monopolize this whole 757 area.
Best show on the 7.5, best pound on 7.5. Y'all energy is off.
All right, man.
Just keep drinking.
Lady is a little closer than us than we normally like.
Drink through the pain.
The pain.
We're related. I'm in your bloodstream, bro.
Kinda.
That's
His is a little different than mine.
I'm in there. Okay? I'm inside of you.
Diluted.
Your blood got cholesterol in it.
Just on the podcast, episode 60.
This nigga hate when I speak.
Ron, get on the mic. You got a single mic over there. Pause.
Get on that mic, bro. Don't get on the mic when a nigga tell you to get on the mic.
He gonna want to say something
Give
later.
it 15 seconds, bro.
Best show on the 7.5. Shout out to G-Man and them. Is the Monopoly Cocktail series coming back for real?
Yes, sir, man. We already got one done. Next one's on the 18th, man.
September 18th?
Yes, sir.
September 18th. What up?
18.
September 11th. What up? Closing on the crib.
Why your mask got a skull on it? That's bad. That's not
Jesus,
good. That's dead.
You stole my Yeezus pen?
No, I found it in the house.
That's mine, nigga. I got that with like a VIP package.
It was like up underneath some dusty shit in the
I was
car.
wondering what she was doing with that.
I
I was like,
found
No, I
it.
got that in the-
That's the first line of a thief.
Listen, I
I found it
lived
in
in
my
a house.
possession.
30
Possession
years
is not
worth of
tense.
shit.
I
One
found
of those
it.
possession is not
I was
tense
finding
ass
shit in the house
niggas.
all the time.
You discovered
I'm
it?
like, oh, look at that.
I do believe in that shit.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Young Ron. Young Ron, you about to buy a crib? You gotta talk to Mike now.
Young Ron.
Drizzy.
I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm buying a crib.
That's fire, bro.
Congrats.
27?
Good moves.
Thanks.
Positive moves only.
Yay.
You gonna start a GoFundMe to get the rest?
Everybody then claps a hater.
I'm shutting them out. I didn't clap though. I'm clapping. That's what's up, bro. Big shit, big shit, big shit. So how y'all want to start today, man? We kind of shooting this shit today on this
Start with
Sunday.
God.
Okay.
God.
I'm about to say, does it make me blasphemous to say no? I don't want to start with that.
Nah.
I don't want to start there.
Nah, you get in with God. We all gonna.
Do y'all watch P Valley?
No.
No.
Oh man, P Valley's
I don't have whatever
fantastic.
the fuck channel that is. I
This
want
is,
to.
see, this is the problem. I work with a whole bunch of people. See how I said work too? No, nigga. I work with a whole bunch of people that don't watch shit.
We watch nothing but reruns.
Yo,
I'm trying to get cool like y'all. I just can't. It ain't in my blood, man.
Yeah, I
Valley
don't
is
listen to the
fantastic.
music neither.
I know. You like, what came out?
Like, what the fuck is this?
P Valley.
One day we're gonna
That
like
sound
hit
like
a
a
top
potential
tier.
pause.
We already got the
Watching
look
Game
and the
of
feel.
Thrones.
One day we're gonna
The
hit a top
aesthetic.
tier.
Oh, where everybody really
We're gonna get there.
do our research.
Road
and
to
shit.
1,000 subscribers.
Hey,
Road
I'm
to
doing my
1,000.
cleanse right now, so I
Okay,
got a
I gotta
lot more
start
time.
sticking y'all
to do a lot more
motherfuckers up.
shit.
I'm trying to walk into that.
Well,
Me and Kadeem might have to run around with the pistols and fucking put them shits to y'all
I
head.
almost pulled mine out.
For real?
On who?
Nigga, pull out your phone right now. Nigga, pull up YouTube. Subscribe, bitch.
Subscribe, bitch.
No, for real. For real. We about to do a skit on that shit. Cause goddamn.
Kadeem had to get a bitch
Damn,
off.
shit. We about to blast a nigga. You don't got a Gmail, nigga? You lying. Bitch ass niggas.
Who says
It's cr-
they don't have a
No, but you know, a lot of people do watch YouTube and don't have an account, which I think is weird. Because how does it
Right.
curate an algorithm
Right.
of videos?
Nasty that
Yeah.
is.
That sounds gross, right?
Yeah, I like logging in my
You
YouTube
just
and it's
see
like all
random
my
shit.
shit.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
I like that.
So you see the same
I just
things.
feel like that's normal.
If you get on YouTube and it doesn't have like you have to search every time, that's nasty.
Niggas don't fuck with us, man.
You're sick.
They don't fuck with
It
us.
shows you a bunch of shit you don't care about.
Yeah, you're
What the
nasty.
fuck
You,
is
it only
this?
shows you
Bunch
like
of
the,
random shit.
if you don't have a YouTube
You know
login,
what?
you're nasty.
You're nasty.
I
Yeah,
think
that's what I
so.
said. Niggas don't fuck with us. It's all right. We're gonna get to 1,000.
Oh, for sure.
We're gonna find y'all
For sure.
the few that fuck with us.
It's a lot of them that fuck with us, bro. Shout out to everybody that wants to get a hoodie. I got a couple left.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that.
I
How
got a
many?
couple on
What
the
size
way.
you got?
Small, extra small, XXXL, XXXL.
God damn. So all the small people and all the big fat motherfuckers pick a ding.
You can't call them fat.
In my mind,
You
I'm
wearing an
thinking,
XXXXL.
what the fuck is your target audience with them?
No. All the other sizes sold quick. The mediums, the larges, the extra larges, and the extra extra larges. They was gone. And the smalls.
Security guards, hit us up. Bouncers,
Yeah.
hit us up.
They don't know where
Half
that
of
shit.
them don't even wear
Where the big bitches?
3XLs.
The big
Where the
bitches
big bitches
No, they
at?
kind of run a little small, like true to size kind of. What'd you say, Abe?
I get a 2X.
Abe didn't want to talk about that. All right, guys, this is the kind of show it's gonna be today.
It's gonna be laid back. It's Labor Day. Well, Labor Day weekend, guys.
Let's take shots.
Y'all got any good work stories?
I don't work.
Work stories?
Work from home.
You just said you work.
He was talking about pie.
That's fine.
It's a job.
Labor is labor.
No, that ain't labor. I'm doing what I
All the
love.
Pod stories he could
Ooh.
tell is all
I'm doing what I
recorded.
love.
Ooh, bars.
You know what I mean? It ain't work when you doing what you love.
Okay.
When it's for you
Okay.
and yours.
All right.
You know what I mean?
That sound good.
Actually, no.
Y'all got any good work stories?
No.
You just told us a work
You
story.
gotta tell us some of your work stories. You be wearing spangly outfits, passing out hookahs, and running out with
Looking
sparklers.
washed.
You gotta have some stories.
Looking washed.
With an extra hole in the fishnets.
Whoa. Never.
Motherfucker probably guess your age in the club.
Never.
You 25, ain't you?
Oh my
I know.
god. No, I
They be touching her shoulder
mean,
in
they
the
say
club.
creepy
They be
shit.
licking. Oh shit.
What they be saying?
Your shoulder
Creepy
taste. Your
shit.
shoulder
You
probably
don't have
taste
to do
salty.
this no more.
Ew.
Huh?
Saltine cracker salty.
What?
Your shoulder probably
And
tastes
dry.
salty.
Like a saltine cracker.
Oh, why is she
That nigga
sweating?
was moisturizing. You ain't even know it. You should have thanked him.
That's disgusting.
She tastes like seawater.
I should not have poured
Do you
so
know if he
much
died or
liquor
not?
in his cup.
And if he died,
I don't know.
He ain't
that
dead.
nigga died from tuberculosis or something.
What?
No, he got stabbed. Y'all
Chris
remember the story?
Is drinking too much.
He got stabbed.
Yes.
How did you miss that part?
So the lawsuit they about to get might be you worth more than the
Don't
lawsuit.
drink no more.
I'm gonna drink.
Getting
all I
stabbed
want.
over Olivia sound crazy.
I'll never get drunk enough to lick somebody's shoulder.
Yeah, nah. Especially unwarranted. She didn't want it. Nah. Looking at the shoulder sounds
So
crazy.
you're not gonna tell the story.
There's an investigation.
Oh, you can't speak because
So you Meg now.
We don't
Y'all
speak
got-
on
y'all
open
got
cases.
any-
Literally.
You
There's
Meg?
an
You wanna be Meg so
investigation.
bad. Any of y'all got work stories?
Maybe
Work
it's my
stories?
spirit.
Oh man.
What kind of story you want me to tell about when I used to work?
You got some.
I do. But what kind?
I don't care.
About the white man bringing me down? About how they gave the white girl a bonus and not me? But I was at the company before her.
Okay, let's get it.
For sure, bro. They was like, oh, you did a transition fee. I was like, how's transition? I got promoted. She's new. But they liked her. They didn't like me. And I did all the work.
This happens when
You know what she was doing? Her and this girl was going to like Costa Rica on work hours.
Nice.
With the corporate card.
Damn.
Yeah. They got
Fucking
fired.
Somebody.
What the fuck?
She's fucking somebody.
Well, they got fired. But yeah.
She's still fucking.
They didn't know. I
Just
told them, I
got
was like,
mad.
bro, they don't be out here working. I be working.
You going to Costa Rica?
They was in Costa Rica.
Oh,
Posted on Instagram. They came for me too.
They were living in the moment.
What the fuck?
Very recklessly living in the moment.
How y'all getting a corporate card swipes off on in Costa Rica?
Swipe. Don't give a fuck.
Hey,
That's pretty funny.
I respect the finesse.
Can they like press charges on you for that?
They just fired me.
Right, but I'm saying, could they do that?
Did you snap?
Did I snap?
Mhm.
I snapped about me not getting my bonus because when she told me, she said, oh, I got mine. I was like,
How many of y'all been fired in here? I've been fired before.
Yeah, I've been once.
I could probably
Damn,
say
Caitlin.
was
I ain't never been
fired.
fired. Yeah, what's that now? Y'all been fired?
No, one time I got fired,
Facts.
but I've only been fired one time. Yes. But that's because the nigga said for me to not find any more girls to work for him. And I was like, what? And then he fired me the next day.
Everything she say sound
hold on.
crazy.
Why'd you get fired?
Okay, so I was working for
He
like...
said, I don't know what kind
I don't,
of
this is a long time ago.
Find
Okay,
more girls.
This what happened, right? I
Gillian
was
Maxwell over
working
here.
for some company that like they go and see if you want Verizon files, right? But I was like the recruiter.
You was one of
No,
those.
I wasn't
Them
out
knock
there.
on the door, nigga. Hey, you know in the area.
No, I wasn't out there. I was the recruiter to
Y'all
bring
annoying as
in
fuck.
people. Like I'm sitting at the office all day, like, oh, you know, come in for an interview or whatever, right? So I'm calling people or returning calls, whatever the fuck. and I found this girl who, had all the right qualifications or whatever. I set up an interview.
What a
And the boss dude was like, hey, I don't want no more girls on my
The
team.
boss dude.
And then the next day he fired me, and I was like,
The boss.
Can I
Nigga, shit's
sue
like a video
you?
game.
She got
I
something
was like,
going on with her
can I
story.
sue you? Where's OSHA?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's
That's safety, nigga.
That's the niggas that's doing real labor. That's got nothing to do with you calling people.
I've definitely been fired
Yeah,
before.
I worked with OSHA. That's
I've never been fired.
No, I worked.
I've
And I
quit
only
in
had
dramatic
2 jobs.
fashion
But I
before.
was like,
This is
never
back when I
been
first
fired.
got out of college. I worked for NMCI. Was basically helping these
sexy
Navy
shit.
people through their little technical issues over the phone. But you had to stay on the fucking phone all day. You could barely go to the damn bathroom, and I won't really having that shit. So I was like walking around the building doing whatever the fuck I want. I had 3 jobs at the time, so I ain't give a fuck about that job.
Sure.
Boom, them motherfuckers walked me in the room, asked me for my card and shit. They had to escort me out. That's the worst firing ever.
Damn, nigga, you
They
got
have to
walked
es-
out.
They have to escort you out.
Right.
It's a government job. They gotta escort you out.
Oh shit, the walk of shame.
We in the elevator, shit quiet. I'm like, so they're like, what you about to do the rest of your day?
Damn.
Go lay on the couch, bitch. Fuck y'all niggas.
What?
Wow.
No, I went to my second job at that.
Thrones where they walk Cersei down the street and they
These
shame
niggas
her.
don't
They
watch
walked me all the way
TV.
out the door.
Oh my
Fuck
god,
off.
the walk of atonement.
Fuck off.
Shame.
I've quit in dramatic fashion though.
For real?
Yeah. When I was young,
That's a better
Done that.
I was
Twice.
young when I worked at McDonald's. I was like a manager, but I really wasn't supposed to be one. And I ran the truck. And one day I was just pissed.
Mm-hmm.
And this nigga was like, they was giving me shit. I ain't had nobody to help me with the truck. So our freezer was outside. I'm like loading the fries up. The truck nigga like, you ain't gonna quit. I walked off right while he was doing the truck.
Damn.
I didn't even go through the building. I went to my car.
That boy
Got
had
the
a
car.
vision of himself now.
Facts.
He had a vision of himself now.
Yeah, I left at Apple.
Fuck McDonald's.
I was working at this warehouse one time.
Hold up. You quit Apple?
I mean, I gave him my 2 weeks.
Okay.
You don't want to sever ties with Apple.
So that remember
Bad
your
ways.
walkout. Everybody's all, damn, you work so hard.
Yeah,
Everybody's giving you a
niggas stand.
speech.
Yeah, they stood on the table.
Motherfuckers, when I quit, them motherfuckers ain't had no speech. Y'all niggas don't know me like that.
Yeah, they fuck with me at Apple. I fuck with it.
Apple was fun, man.
I think
You got
I
Apple
almost
stock
got
in
a
that
job
No.
Oh man, you're wild.
I still own Apple stock.
Bro, saying you
Bought
could
it
have got
already.
it for the low end.
I could have.
Dang, Chris. Shout out to that split.
Shout out 4-1.
It went down.
Buy now.
Yeah.
Shit, buy everything now.
It's the
Everything
iPhone
down right
season,
now.
brother.
I think I didn't get hired at Apple because my 4th interview, I had a cold sore that day.
Ew.
I want to hire you.
I think, yeah.
You had herpes,
You're right.
fam? Your
I had a
herpes
cold
flares?
sore that
Stories.
day.
We about to
And I was
go
like,
about these
what the fuck?
stories.
Damn, your herpes
I was
flare.
like, what? That's why she off camera.
Lydia might be the only job that she was like, I know Kadeem and didn't get the job.
I had a cold sore. I swear to God, it's because I
Hey,
had a cold
yo.
sore.
Hey, cause I helped Chris get a job. I helped that nigga get a job.
I swear to God, I had a cold sore that day, and I was like, fuck, they don't know.
Yo, I came to the interview late, and
And he still got the
I
job. He came to the interview late with like regular
I
clothes on
couldn't
and a gold
change, bro.
chain.
I was coming from ODU, and I caught
Oh,
traffic,
and
so I
they
had to
tried to
go.
act like they didn't know who the fuck you were.
Now,
That was the excuse to not hire you.
or no, you know, a lot of people changed out since we was there, so maybe.
Yeah, I walked in that bitch. I
The
ain't know
managers
nobody.
knew who I am.
But that's
When I go in there now, they still be
trying to
talking
get a
to
job
me.
under somebody else's name or whatever, and then they don't know who the fuck that is, so they're looking at you stupid. Like,
Nah, it's
I've
not
never tried to get a
who?
job under somebody else's name.
who?
They caught amnesia because they didn't want to hire you.
Whatever.
If you had a cold sore, they probably was like,
Exactly. Like, she's ugly. Like,
They didn't want to grab your
that-
pen.
'cause it makes you
They didn't
look
want to
real
grab the
serious in
same
the
pen
face
you
the whole
grabbed and
time.
everything because you had a herpes.
man, you
Oh, I had
surpassed
herpes.
That's wicked.
That's crazy.
Whatever.
You
love to beat
had
your
a
boss up.
herpes.
What you
Yeah,
say?
Beat your boss
Hold on, I
up.
have enough. You said beat your boss up? You beat your boss up, bro?
Wait, beat her up. Wait, beat her up or you busted her down?
This happened like 3 years ago.
You beat her up or you busted her
Damn.
down?
Huh?
You beat her up or you bust her down?
No, I want no female. It wasn't.
Who
Who beats up a
Some
female?
foreign nigga.
Listen,
I was
No,
confused.
that's what you talking about.
Thank you.
I'm-
That's why she
That's
left
what I'm
camera.
talking
That's
about. Did you
100%
beat
why.
her up or you bust her down? I heard
That's a
her.
good question. That's a good
Thank
question.
you. I was
It's
confused.
my cousin that said
Bad
that.
rules.
Fuck she
You
said.
know,
Confirm.
Mike,
Tell the story, bro, and speaking to the mic.
All right, man. All right, so 2017. You know what I'm
Nigga tell
saying?
the year.
He's so proud of this shit.
When a nigga tell you the year some shit
You a
happened.
fucking bully, bro.
2017. Go ahead.
No, anyway, so I was working for a dealership, and got
You beat a nigga ass in
You
the
deal somebody
deal.
some hands. That's what happened.
nah. So
Y'all relate too much.
So I worked for a dealership. Dude was supposed to hire me to be a mechanic for the dealership, but he ended up hiring me for lot attendant and detailing. Right, never did neither one of them, man.
Was
He
my
was still
brother
trying to
there?
get the garage.
Was Cameron there?
No, this was at I worked with Cam at Nissan.
Okay.
This is before.
Can you
that.
hear him, bro? Is he talking to the mic?
So anyway, so a particular day, these cars come in. He bought like 5 of the same cars, Honda Civics, white, whatever.
One
So-
dude bought 5 Civics?
Yeah, he the only like.
For the
He's a
Was his name
Kadeem?
For the
Nah, it's a
dealership.
Greek dude. He's like
And
a
I'm not
foreign
buying
dude,
5
whatever.
Civics, Chris.
Yeah,
I
for
was
the
gonna
lot.
say for the
You might have a
sign
plan,
was
bro.
back in the
So
day.
anyway, so the dude like, yeah, just go ahead and
You're
take care of them
so
cars. He
stupid.
got a crazy accent, so I'm asking him mad questions like, yo, so you talking about this car? You talking about that car? Da-da. So I finally figured out which one it was, and he kind of shoos me away
He's being goofy.
or whatever. So I asked him
He
one more
shooed
time.
you?
Yeah, he kind of like shooed me
Nah,
away
I don't
like
do
on
that,
something.
fam.
All right. So I let that shit go or whatever. So I'm asking him like, you sure you want me to do this one? He was like, yeah. He was like, then we go back and forth, and then he ended up calling me like a bitch or whatever. Right, out of the blue, like on some.
Escalated quick.
Yeah, he just called me a bitch. He said, shut the fuck up, bitch. Da, da, da. So I'm like,
Damn.
hold on, bro.
Damn.
Like,
Whoa.
you know what I'm saying? Calm down. You know what I'm saying? I said,
You tried to save him.
yeah. I was like, you know what I mean? I don't know if in your country this
I
shit
don't know
cool
if
or
you
whatever.
know.
Third. So at the time I had a blade and I had some spray in my hands, whatever. Windows down, he on one side of the car, I'm on the other side of the car. So I was like, all right, well, I ain't finna take this. I'd just rather quit. So I threw the shit in the car. And I go in his direction, past him, which at least try to anyway, to the garage. So the nigga meets me like halfway around the car, like
It's
on
some movie shit.
Yeah, he thinking like I want smoke with him. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But he get in my face. I'm like, all right, bro, like pulling up my shit, whatever, just in case he try to tag me, whatever.
That's the main move.
Nah, but I mean, he like right here in my face. So I'm like, nah,
I
fuck
want
that. So
every
we bust
nigga to
a move.
know.
Your
If you
pants
do
could
this,
already be
I'm jabbing you. I'm not even waiting for you to get ready for the
Pants
rest.
is at their waist.
Yeah.
They want them shits hyped up.
Yeah.
If you do that, I'm stealing off.
You want your pants hyped up.
I'm not giving you the opportunity to get you right. And you know what I mean? I'm shooting in first.
That's your warning, low key.
No, it is. You want
either
smoke?
step back
Yeah.
or
No.
Go forward.
We're stepping forward. What's up?
Well, anyway, the nigga pushed me. I end up beating this nigga
He got the
ass.
shove.
Yeah, he gave me the
What Kevin
stiff
Hart said? You
jump.
remember the shove?
Yeah, so he gave me the stiff jump. We ended up fighting.
No,
over
that
whatever.
pushes a cry for help.
Pause on the stiff jump, but yeah.
No, that pushes
Yeah,
a cry for
so-
help. That's me saying get away from me. No.
What?
I'm not pushing niggas off rip. No.
What did Kevin Hart say? You shove a nigga to see if like
Yeah,
you really want
like,
that smoke.
exactly, no.
You shove him,
I'm
he
not
shove you.
pushing
You figure
you.
out what's what.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't shove me
nigga
neither.
pushing you was a cry for help. No, you don't really want it. Then.
Yeah, don't shove
so-
him.
I ended up beating the nigga ass over the car. We fall. It for like a
You had
minute.
him on the hood, bro.
We in the back of the dealership, so
Yeah.
nobody's really seeing this shit.
So y'all scrapping in the back
Like,
of the dealership
really
during work
scrapping, like-
hours.
Like 5, 6
You
niggas
got
come running
customers in the
trying to
front.
get me off the nigga. And then that was that.
shit.
He ended up sending me the. He ended up taking a warrant out on me because I leave Busch
Damn.
Gardens. So I got a tail light out.
warrant
I get pulled
out.
over.
Come on, fam.
I'm thinking like, okay, I got a tail light. I'll beat that. Whatever. So I'm like, man, this nigga taking a long time or whatever. He like, yes. He was like, yeah,
Whenever
can
they
you step
take
out
a
the
long
car?
time.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, can you step out of the
know.
car? You got a warrant. So when he said I got a warrant, I was like, oh, I know exactly where the fuck this shit coming from. So had to go. This is like New Year's Day.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly. So I go to court. I had to end up going to court. He ends up sending me the footage
That
from
really
the
hurt y'all,
from the
too.
fight,
It's like-
trying
What
to
is
use it
it?
against
You
me.
still
I got
got
footage
that?
on my phone.
You still got that? You still got that?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you gotta
First
show.
date.
You gotta show everybody, bro.
Okay, but
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, you
he
gotta show.
tried to use it against you and it didn't work because he touched you first.
Nah, the only reason why it didn't work because the footage was kind of blurry. You know what I'm saying? So the judge was like, he couldn't tell who started it first. So he just ended up.
Hold up, fam. Come on now.
She was
the man
crazy.
pushed you.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. He
Yeah, but
instigated this shit. He asked
it was
for
wicked. I'll show y'all. Y'all
Don't
see.
push.
I got a story of one of my boys. It wasn't me. One of my boys actually fought a coworker and kept his job. That shit was crazy.
Oh, for real?
The loser
This
guy
back when
get
we worked at
fired.
Farm Fresh, bro. Me and my boy worked at Farm Fresh, and his mom was the manager there.
Oh yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
get fired from Farm Fresh for fighting.
Bro, this little white boy tried to show my boy.
First off, I'm thinking you would say it's because his mama worked there.
It might have been, but I think it's because the little white boy kept his mouth shut. He tried to show like my boy some karate move or some shit. And this motherfucker, I walk out the bathroom, this motherfucker two-pieced the shit out of this little white boy. White boy fell into the fucking like register and everything. I'm like, yo, we gotta go. Ran out. This motherfucker ain't lose a job or nothing. I ain't never fought on a
half the
job.
Any of
niggas
y'all
got
got in a fight with a white boy
felonies
before?
Huh?
Any of y'all got in a fight with a white
Fight
boy
with
before?
what? Spirit?
With a white person?
I want to hear the story.
I've punched a white boy in the nose before.
I did too.
Yeah,
Call
I,
me a nigga.
Abe said
I
yes.
open
I
hand
wanna hear
slapped
it.
somebody. Yeah, a white dude
I've
before.
never slapped a grown man before. I think I asked
We
you.
weren't grown though. Yeah, we weren't
Yeah,
grown.
I never slapped nobody.
I mean, I guess technically I never smacked a grown man.
Have y'all ever been slapped before?
Negative.
Yeah.
I mean, slap
Nah,
boxing.
dude.
That shit
By
wild.
another nigga? By
Slap
another
my
nigga?
Yeah.
No, we get slapped by your mom. That's different. That's a different
Right?
pain.
Hold up.
It
I
hurts
wanna
you.
I want to hear
rage
the
the fuck
fight
out.
story.
You want to
Yeah.
rage? I would tear you
You ain't gonna tell us
apart,
to
but you
fight
my
someone?
mama.
I wouldn't say it. It's just not that interesting.
Tell it.
Mine was interesting because the niggas didn't like that nigga. They was like, "You beat up Hunter?" I was like, "What?"
It's always a fucking hunter.
Yeah, I fucked
The
him
motherfucker
up.
that called me nigga was Garrett.
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 I had the little CD, the Walkman
Garrett.
CD player back in. This is how long this was. This is my freshman year in high school. Had the Walkman CD player. I had it charged up. He did something. He kept pulling the headphones off my shit. I was like, bro, you better stop.
Come on, man.
Then he like ran behind the teacher. He said something. I was like, bro, I'm gonna see you at lunch. He was like, he was like, he ain't in my lunch.
No,
I left gym. Fuck that nigga up, bro. I'm gonna let you in this.
that shit can happen, bro.
I said, yo, Hunter. He turned around. I was like, wham. This nigga said, yo, Hunter. Bro, we went to the office. The lady's like, are you okay? I was like, bitch, you won.
Punch me, bro.
And I was like, yo, Hunter. He turned around.
Yo, Hunter.
I rocked this nigga, bro.
Kadeem was wearing chaps. He ain't had nothing to lose, bro. Like,
These are facts. Good shit. But by 10th grade, nigga, I was that nigga. By 10th grade, I had all the throwbacks.
I wasn't leaving gym to go
shit.
fuck somebody up. That's
Yo,
crazy.
nigga, I
left
even
gym,
start
I-
with C.
Well, first, I don't like sending empty threats. If I tell a nigga, like, there's times where I be like, yo, I'm getting off the bus at your stop. You can't not get off the bus.
Right.
I done already said it.
Yeah.
Then nigga like,
You
oh,
got a whole audience,
Yeah,
huh?
I know. I didn't said it in front of all y'all. I'm getting off the bus, bitch.
The bus hit
follow
different, bro.
Oh,
I told you about that story when I smacked that girl.
What?
Oh!
Everybody looked at Chris like, what?
Come
I
on.
told you that story. It's like 7th grade. This girl was like, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you when you get out of the bus. I was like, yo, you smack me, I'm gonna smack your ass back. She smacked me, and then she said, I said, smack the shit out of her ass. You know it's crazy when somebody fall on you and they fall on you and their hands fall down on you like that?
They're inebriated.
What?
Yeah.
They can't gather
You might want to go to the
themselves.
doctor.
Yeah,
I told you not to smack me.
that's fucked up.
Oh,
No,
God.
she like go to the doctor.
The doctor?
No,
You
go to the doctor.
kind of got topics.
Nah, she might have experienced concussion.
Concussion.
Y'all want to talk? Does it suck to be broke? I don't know.
Does it
Yeah.
suck? We can go from that,
Yes,
the
it
job,
does.
the Labor Day shit.
It really sucks.
Oh, okay. Like, if you Labor Day, but you working, but you still broke. so
Labor
does it-
Day
does
is
it suck to be
funny
broke?
this year.
Yeah, it does.
Y'all are not working.
Who not working?
How many people got jobs in here?
Who has jobs?
No, like do you work for somebody? Yeah, we all. Okay, it's only about
The
5
only
of us.
person that don't work for somebody in
6.
here is you.
6.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Chris? Everyone's got a job.
Caitlin raising?
She's in the army,
She's in
nigga.
the
She was for the
army.
government.
I know,
She
y'all.
works for Trump.
Damn, relax.
She's in the
I've been
government. She
home
works
and
for
still
Trump.
be
She
getting my
works.
check.
Don't say that. She
I
works
do.
for Trump.
Hey, bro, I've been home too and still be getting my check. Shout out to
Yeah, that check coming, you working.
Atlantic System
I ain't been to
Group.
work in like 3 months.
I got a raise in the pandemic.
Yeah, me too.
I got one on the way.
Hey, shout out to y'all.
Shout out to
Hey,
God.
toast to everybody who got a raise in the pandemic.
Shout
I
out
did
to
it.
that.
Me neither.
You gave yourself a raise.
Still more.
That was.
I had to get a job.
No, that was in it. Because I was.
Oh yeah, it was. You're right. Yeah, we out here, bro.
Well, shout out to that, man. Because a lot of people
I
are
don't
not
know if
working.
It sucks to be broke. Broke people look super lit online to me.
Come on, man.
It's lit if everyone's
You can
broke.
give a whole sermon to that shit.
I could.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man.
I see him all
We
the
was talking
time.
about that this weekend.
We was.
It's about
Nah,
what
'cause
you're.
somebody hit me and was like, "You be flexing," but then I seen the same person post a $139 bill.
I
and was
told you
like,
about that shit the other day, bro.
It's expensive being a boss ass bitch.
Even though I understand you,
boss nigga.
even though I understand you in your own lane,
130?
I understand you in your own lane, but them people see you as in their lane because they want to flex, but they can't flex like you flex, so they see you as a threat.
I'm not flexing.
So they trying to deter you.
It's not
But
flexing.
to
It's your life.
them, it's a flex.
What did I say? Oh, he's watching Pusha T story. And he was watching them premium. He was looking at them premium cuts of meat. $139 a pound.
Pause.
That's a flex to me. Yeah, pause. But
I love
yeah.
meat.
That's a flex.
Y'all in this pause.
I love meat.
No, what I'm saying.
Pause again.
Don't give a fuck. I love
Who's
meat.
cooking $139 pound
Not me.
steaks on Labor Day?
I get the shits from.
See, that's a flex.
I go to the Walmart grocery store. I get my chicken cutlets for my
And
sandwich.
then normally, if somebody
And I get
see it,
chicken
see, if
breast.
I was doing the same thing, I'd be flexing.
Like the farm grown shits that's like $8 for 3 fillets.
Ooh,
That sounds
flex.
I get them shits.
No, that sounds nice.
I get them
That
shits.
sounds nice.
I get them shits.
No, but you know what is a flex
Steaks in
though?
Texas Roadhouse.
Like the most like
That's why I like coming here.
low key flex, but it's still a flex. When somebody's having a barbecue or whatever, and they take the meat out the brown paper from the butcher, like they didn't go to the store to get this. They went to the butcher.
You are.
That's what I just said.
You ain't
You are
never.
Everybody goes to the
silly.
butcher when you getting premium cuts.
You are silly. You're silly.
Yeah, you're silly.
What are you talking about?
Everybody goes to the butcher.
No one goes to the butcher. Fancy people go to the butcher.
Come on, man. Black people go to the butcher.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about
Shout out
black
to the
people.
butchers.
Shout
I know
out
a
to
few of
Central
y'all
Meats on
cutting
Kempsville.
their fingers off and shit to help y'all cookouts.
I don't think it sucks to be broke because I think broke people look really lit online. I really do.
Online though, but it's that life. It sucks to
but
be broke.
see, but I think that's why most people do it. We was talking about it in the pool the other day.
Okay, so you're
I
saying
look lit
social
online, my life
media,
sucks.
social media trumps reality now.
It's
Yeah, but I don't look at your page lead and be like, oh, she's lit out here.
But that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
No
Does
disrespect. That
social
wasn't
media
disrespect.
trump
That
reality?
wasn't supposed to be. But I'm saying, but it's
You
people
look
out here
on
that I know
page.
are super broke, but they'll post like they super lit out here.
nah.
Fake
It's
Chanel, all that shit.
it's fun if
That's
everyone's
funny.
broke.
Everybody
If
is
everyone's broke, but if you broke in Chesapeake, it's not fun. Cause I got these rich ass white neighbors and shit. So it's not
What's
fun.
broke though? What quantifies wealth? What quantifies riches?
broke. Health is wealth, Chris.
I don't
It
know.
is.
I ain't got
That's
a
one
boat.
of them.
So
I think you being able to utilize your 24 hours in the time you want to utilize it in, or in the way you want to utilize it in, is wealth.
That's wealth too.
If you got to go do some shit that you don't want to do, that you don't really want to do, you're not wealthy.
What been,
So
what
it's all
Pharrell
about
been telling us for
perspective.
the last decade.
But it's all
Wealth
about
is of the heart
perspective,
and
though.
mind, not the
not the pocket.
facts.
It's all about perspective, though.
My
A lot of
mind
people,
is
a
gonna
lot
be
of
fucked
people's
up until my
wealth
pockets
is
are right.
attention, and me being perceived as wealthy. That's enough for them. You want to be wealthy, and you don't care how you look. These people care about how they look, so that's enough for them. It's different.
Contrary to what Chris just said, I do care about how it is.
I was gonna say.
But you,
Like, what are you
but you
talking
care
about?
about, but you care about how you perceive yourself more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what I say when how you look, how people look at you.
Diamond has been really quiet.
It's intrinsic, not extrinsic.
I don't think that's the word.
It is intrinsic. It's about how
Intrinsic
you view
is the word. I
yourself.
don't think
But that's-
extrinsic is the word.
It is extrinsic. Extrinsic is how you're
I've
perceived.
never heard nobody
We gotta
say
look it up.
extrinsic. Yeah,
I think it is, but
I know what he
I don't
means.
want to
I've
give
never
it.
heard
Look
it. I've heard intrinsic.
Look it up. But you focus on Diamond with this Hey Arnold shirt on. That shit fire too.
Shout out to the Hey Arnold
You
shirt.
see on the bottom?
This nigga is somber. Melvin Cobb.
Journey's in the destination. I like that.
Deep, deep.
I like that.
I'm chilling. I just don't have shit to say about being broke. Shit, I'm fucking broke. I don't give a. What you want me? What do you want me to say? Does it suck to be broke? Yes.
Okay. Do you have means of income?
Yeah.
Do you have a budget?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're
I
broke,
don't.
you have to have a budget.
I think niggas are not good at
within your
budgeting.
means,
Yeah.
then I can't say it sucks to be broke right now because I'm putting myself in a position to be broke so that later down the line I can like
what I'm
I'm
saying.
working on
That's
my
not
credit.
They
I'm
always
doing
say you
stuff
gotta
like
live
that,
how people
so-
won't
That's
live
not broke,
today
though.
to live how they can.
You shrinking
tomorrow.
yourself.
Man, that's deep.
You tricking yourself so you can be big later. That's not
Yeah.
a. That's
But a
not
lot of people like
So
to
I can't
perceive
say
to
that
be
it
big
sucks,
now.
because I'm
No,
doing
but
what I need to
You
do.
know who we talking about. We're not saying anybody
Them
specific.
niggas that don't want to move out them Section 8 housing and they just want to look a certain way. But they got the means to move out of
IG
Section
be
8
lit, and then the mattress be on the floor.
Nah,
That's
that's
disgusting.
it's the mentality though. Like literally, it's the mentality.
Go ahead, speak, Abe. Goddammit.
That's just a funny story about Section 8 housing, because I used to have to go fix like doors and stuff with my old basketball coach, and he got a few houses. So we went in the house, mattress was on the floor, TV on the floor. The house was dirty, but the closet door was broke, 2 of them. Open the closet door up, boxes of Gucci, Louis,
That's
Prada stuff.
That's what I don't understand.
That's broke to me.
That is broke.
But I feel like it's more
That's what
broke.
I'm
It's more so
saying.
broke mentally. Like your perspective is fucked. That's why you gonna stay in that hole.
Mentally broke.
bars.
Well, I ain't got none of that shit.
Right, I'm just regular, bro.
It's
I wear shirts from my own job. What the fuck? I don't have that shit. I don't really give a fuck.
Girls
I
can
ain't
get the
got
clothes
nothing
shit
to
off though. That don't matter.
girls can get their shit
Those
off
are
in
cheap.
general,
Yeah.
dog. Nowadays, y'all can sell y'all little warm panties for like grands,
I've done that before.
Chris, what are you doing?
bruh. I would
No,
have fallen.
he's-
I'm gonna tell you
This
right now.
nigga said I've done that before.
I told
Like,
somebody this the
that's
other
why.
day. If a
Not a
motherfucker,
brand.
if a woman wanted to fucking buy my damn dirty ass Rolls for $5,000, bitch, come on. I'll be out of poverty.
Listen, you remember
What you
after you
talking
went
about?
and gave us that speech
Nah,
one
you
time
can
about
have
how
'em.
everybody has a price and we
You
were talking
can have
about whether
'em.
or not we would
You
reach
can have
upside
'em.
Jeff
can-
Bezos' asshole. Remember that?
Yeah, everybody does.
Say the right
Yeah,
price.
no, 'cause they
What
was
you
selling
want?
drawers
You want
too. I already
drawers?
know
What's
it.
the number?
For
You want my
sure.
socks? What's
If you
the
want
number?
these fucking
I'm sure my price is
fucking
lower than
compression
yours. This nigga's
The fuck?
How much is this pack of Calvin Kleins?
shit.
That investment's already paid out. Like, what
Exactly.
you
I'm
talking about?
divvying them shits. I'm shipping them
talking
shits out
about?
like, man, hot cake.
Caitlin wear half of them shits. Y'all, look, I tricked you. We
I
might
tricked you.
could upcharge. I might could upcharge, nigga.
I tricked you.
For real shit.
No, that's funny.
Nah, niggas,
I don't
get your
feel
shit
like-
together, man. don't be worried about all that designer shit. I know that's nice. I like designer shit too, like everybody else. But it don't stop me from doing the other things I got to do day to day. I know niggas that got designer shit, but then they got other expenses over here that they can't.
Spoiler alert.
But then you hit
Spoiler
my
alert.
friend from the Text Now app because you ain't got no
Spoiler
service.
alert. The
I didn't know
motherfuckers
that
is
was a
not gonna
thing.
stop doing
Right.
what the
Right.
fuck they doing.
How the
Spoiler
fuck did
alert.
she take it there?
I'm gonna tell y'all how this movie
feel
ends.
like
These people
that.
gonna keep doing what the fuck they doing. Cause they're not worried about what we worried about.
You got Gucci shit.
They're not worried about passing nothing down. You can't pass attention down to your kids.
Pass
You
attention.
can't. Like,
That's a bar.
You can't pass exposure down to your kids. You can't pass that shit.
Most of them not even
I feel
monetizing
like
A lot
their
of
that's
people
exposure.
true.
that
I feel like
everybody in
the
this
money
room
is
is worried
all
about
needed.
giving something tangible to their children.
Yeah, but
But a lot of people are not gonna change their ways.
a lot of people don't monetize it though either.
No, I'm about to say because
'Cause
that's not true. Like Lil Lonnie getting all this heat, all of it.
But it's about segueing that shit. Like you can go get attention, but man, make sure it's something that you can put your hands on later. Like it's
tangible.
cool.
Yeah.
But shit, like y'all just want people to look at y'all and
Nothing's
say
worse
y'all a certain
than
way.
hitting unemployment for 100,000 and all you did was go to Miami and get Airbnbs and buy designer.
That's a horror story. That's a real black horror story.
No, that's really
Y'all are
happening.
hitting the lick on the government and giving it back.
That's not a horror story. It's really happening.
That's what I'm saying. That's
That's a
I said
documentary,
That's a
nigga.
real horror story.
No, I mean they already did it. But even I'm telling you, even 2 Chainz said it on the verses. He said, y'all was lit out here. I seen y'all out here.
but it's temporary.
It is.
That's
but
why
I'm
they
saying
give y'all the money.
You could have finessed that 100,000 into something else, man.
That's
and you
why
could
they
have
give us
still
the
did the
money.
Airbnb and got designer and put some money.
That's
to
why
it.
I'm surprised they haven't gave us reparations yet. Give it to us now while our minds are fucked.
I wish
Because
I
we're going
knew
to give
how
it
to
back.
scam.
I don't know, man. I
We're
think
going to give it back.
I think if they gave us
Y'all might not give it back, but the majority, they just going to, here.
Shit,
I'm
I
about
was-
What would
Gucci.
now hold on.
Get the shit.
Since we on this conversation, it's hypothetical.
Somebody teach me.
What's
how to scam.
reparations though? If say I think if they did give us reparations, I think they'd probably give everybody like 300,000. 300,000, you could blow that. You could blow it so fast and not even know how quick you just blew 300,000. But you could invest 300,000 and become wealthy too. It's like a tipping point.
So, fork in the
Even-
work.
Yeah, even
Fork in the work.
500,000 like that, you could blow it, like go buy cars. You could do mad, and that's legit money too. So you could go do real shit with it and be broke in a week, or you could invest it and grow from it. But I think if they gave everybody 500,000, maybe it's gonna be some people that still fuck it off. But I think most of them we could like rally together and like, hey, yo, they give us 500,000. That means me and Caitlyn got $1 million. It really means me and Caitlyn got $2 million.
See, that's where black family comes into it because
speak
we're not
to
together.
Talk to him, bro.
We're not together. You see, my family gets 500. Your family gets 500. That's between 3 different families. That's 1.5.
Yeah.
To
But
sit there
how's the
and
black
build
family
something.
looking nowadays?
That's the issue.
But but you could take your core, like that's
Yeah,
saying
it's
everybody in
not
your
like
family got the same amount, so y'all could take that, pull it together, and really go do something real with it.
Man, I'm just gonna speak on my perspective. A lot of shit. My family, I got a big side of my mom's family. A lot of us can't even agree on where to do a damn family reunion. How the fuck
Exactly.
you think we're gonna handle $2 million?
Bro, you could still go blow 100,000 and keep 400 and do something
No,
productive.
I agree with everything you're saying. I'm just
telling you,
speaking on
you could go
I'm
do
speaking
nigga
on the
shit.
mentality.
I'm not fumbling that. There's no way.
I'm not either.
I'm out here stretching
Hey,
this.
I want to tell you
As it
firsthand that
is.
I've seen in the last year, I've seen a nigga fumble it. Like
I can't
and be
do
like
that.
baffled. Like, how did you do that?
Baffled.
No, for real, because I'm like,
I
you knew
agree.
better, bro.
Did they though?
Yes, he knew better.
Even when you invested, it's still a risk.
yeah, but
Now, if the motive,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue.
he
with-
fumbled
I'm
it.
not
I
gonna
know
argue
he
with the
fumbled.
motive.
I watched him. I mean, I didn't watch him, but by the time I heard it, I was like, you got how much left?
I would rather you lose it or fuck it up trying to invest.
No.
Oh, for sure. But
You don't
Yeah.
invest everything you got though.
bro.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
exactly. You don't
listen
play with
though,
your whole
but like you be
life out.
saying, we could if everybody got 500,000, we could really go to Wyoming or Montana and buy up Montana and really make our own shit. If you
Wyoming
really-
tax free.
you know
Start
what
your
I'm saying?
business out there.
Exactly. If you were smart and like I said, and you could still go blow 100 and go have fun later, and go really like invest.
A lot of people see. That's why I asked y'all. I was like, do y'all believe in that buying shit? If you not buying shit, if you can't buy it 3 times shit.
I do.
So it's like
And even then,
blow.
you still got to put it
give
through
you a section of like, okay, this is my blow money. I'm gonna act stupid with this money, but this other shit, I want to build something. Then you have a bigger percentage of blow money. Then you know what I'm saying? Like,
And I want to shoot people some bail because I ain't gonna lie. When you want something that you never had and you can actually obtain it, that's when it really get dicey. So it's like you've been wanting that Benz your whole life, not the old shit. You wanted a new one that you could, you know what I mean,
I feel you.
maintain and.
but that's the
and-
problem.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause you ain't never had 5 acres of land either.
I feel it. That's what I'm saying though. But then if your mind's not on it, everybody's mind is on the Benz.
Yeah,
The Benz is a symbol.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's shoved in your face.
Bro, we was at the light the other day. This white dude rolled his window down to talk to me about the Porsche. Kent was like, I knew he was about to say something.
I seen it.
It's a symbol. Yeah, so other people see it. So, and black people like to do stuff that other people see.
That's what I'm saying. That's the mentality. You ain't never had 5 acres of land. You ain't never owned a whole community. You ain't never owned a bank. You ain't never. There's a lot of stuff you don't own, but it's the fact that the Ben's been shoved in your face since you was 5, and that's what you want.
That shit's fun too, though. Like me going and copping this M4, that's fun. I can enjoy that. But
it's fun.
You know, buying property and buying all that.
That's fun
work.
too, bro.
It's fun, but it's
about
work.
5 acres of land and going out and laying in the middle of that shit. It sounds like a dream
but it's
to me.
like that.
Bro,
it's that
building your
instant
house from the ground up, that shit's fun.
Ooh, yeah.
My nigga trying to play me that shit. He's like,
own all this shit.
He was like,
Yeah.
you and Caitlin go and be like, oh, it's a new doorbell. It's a new light switch. Yeah, nigga, it's my light switch.
Yeah, but I'm saying
it's different, bro.
I'm saying like you had to stack up. You had to like, you know, well you didn't, but most niggas they gotta like
I hate y'all.
forego that shit, save up for the crib, get the real nice, and
to
then
me
be
that
like,
make it worth more to me.
yeah.
It's a shortcut, bro.
But anybody else is just gonna be like, oh, I got this money, I'm gonna go get this car real quick. They're gonna blow it. It's an instant gratification.
And it's more people gonna see it. You ain't gonna bring everybody to your land and show them that shit.
I would.
Ron, I could fire at you right
You
now,
could,
but I'm not
but
going
you
to.
can go to the people with the
I appreciate
Benz,
it. I don't know what you
Benz
gonna
or the
say.
BMW. You can go where people are.
Oh yeah.
You
Don't
can
do
drive
that.
through the
Don't do
neighborhood.
that.
You know what
Be
I'm saying?
smart with your money, man.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of
I
people
mean-
when we had Yarn up here, he was like, you know, make 100%, save 75, blow 25%. Like, take that gem if it meant something to you for real. You really thought he was kicking knowledge. Take that and really apply it. A lot of people don't want to apply it. You know what I'm saying? You'll hit a lick and you go blow the whole thing. That's dumb.
Man, the real flex is being comfortable.
The real flex is
Not
buying a
being
crib and
stressed out in a
furnishing that
BMW.
bitch, bro.
You in a BMW, but you stressed the fuck out about how you gonna pay your bills.
You stressed out because if your tire blows
That shit is
or
whack
your
as fuck.
transmission shot, it's a wrap for
That shit
you.
is whack.
But you know what though? I don't know why people don't think of it like you know what's real fun? Deposits are real
Being
fun.
comfortable.
Deposits are real fun. When money comes out
You
of nowhere,
can sleep at night.
it's
Kadeem,
real
you sleep
fun.
at
That's
night?
the part of my life I want to get to.
A lot of these
where
motherfuckers
I got
can't sleep
money
at night.
flowing
Got
and
the
I gotta
fucking.
do
They got
shit
the
for.
same. They might have the same Porsche or even a lesser Porsche outside, but
I'm
they
about to
can't
say,
sleep at
nobody
night.
got the
Nah,
same Porsche.
But they
bro.
can't sleep. But they can't sleep at
You're
night.
looking out the window every 10 minutes waiting on a repo, man.
Right.
man. Waiting on
But
the
you
refill,
can't
man.
sleep at night. But you got the Porsche outside.
That's silly. I think all that shit's silly. Me and Caitlin talk about that kind of shit all the time. Like being able to maintain the things you have, being able to grow whatever you got going on. That shit is way more powerful than a YSL bag or a Goyard bag or a Louis Vuitton bag. That shit don't matter, bro. Because when you buy it, it don't mean nothing. And from what we be seeing on exchange, you gonna take it to them, they only gonna give you $250. So
Man,
Which
y'all
is
go look at
insanity.
how much it costs them to make these things, y'all. Go look that up. And see how y'all really getting ran off on.
I see it
That's
firsthand.
every
Doesn't
product.
matter.
I'm gonna say because
It does matter.
niggas is buying these Jordans and
It
they.
changes your perspective on the
no,
shit when
it
you
doesn't
spend on
because-
it.
Don't mind though.
No, it was a point. I was just saying, like a pair of Jordans, you know, it probably costs $40 to make. They hit us for
Everything in the world
$2.
is marked up.
16. That shit makes it costs $16 to make them damn shoes.
Yeah, with the margin, that's business.
That's
I
a business.
Get it.
Yeah,
No, I
nobody
said
gives
that.
a fuck about
Business
that.
is the margins. I'm not gonna make money if I'm not fucking like your hoodies. How much you cost?
The pod hoodies. I mean, I paid for them, but the pod hoodies.
Yeah, that's what I said. Your hoodies.
There are hoodies. I was trying to say they are hoodies.
They not. But how much you spent on them hoodies or how much it costs to make them, you're gonna sell them for more than how much it costs to make them.
Of course, that's business.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, it changes your perspective. When he's like, yo, it cost them $16 to make these
It
damn
really
shoes.
doesn't. I know it costs Apple $100 to make an iPhone. I still buy an iPhone every year.
For sure.
Yeah,
And
but
we'll
it
continue
might change
to.
your
It doesn't- it
perspective
doesn't
on,
matter.
like, yo, I don't need this shit right now.
It doesn't.
But that's how I feel about resale. Like, you know what I mean? It easy to be 200, and then they try to hit me for, or the off-white, whatever the fucks, and then they want 1,800 for them in resale. I'm not paying that. I'm sorry.
That's different.
I don't give a fuck what kind of money you got.
It's the difference between the cost of goods and then you still gotta pay for the R&D and everything behind the products too.
It's research and development with that iPhone. Why you shading on iPhones? The 12 about to come out. What's up with this nigga?
It is. Go ahead,
We
go
ready,
ahead,
bro.
Go ahead, buy your stocks now.
The new Xboxes and PlayStations is coming out.
Still buying it. Like,
And they actually sell those closer to cost, actually.
yeah, I
no,
think
they
PlayStation
lose-
actually
yeah,
lost
they
money
be
when they came
losing
out
money
with 4.
sometimes.
And you know what? I'm talking more to the people that are spending their last. A lot of y'all ain't spending their last. A lot of people are spending their last shit on these items.
All right, guys. We're going to get a little heavy on the heart. I got to use the bathroom again, baby. How you got to... Can we pause?
Y'all don't need me.
Diamond ain't really been talking, bro. I don't want to talk
I'm
about
about to talk. Look, she about to let some shit off.
Huh?
Oh.
You pausing?
Oh.
I'm gonna wait for you, Chris. We're going to cut this out.
Intermission.
This nigga got to pee like 10 times, like he Caitlyn or something. She got at least got a baby on her bladder.
He peed before he started drinking.
He did.
He started drinking, then he peed.
Y'all believe that? The whole
Can't go on
oh,
a
you
road
broke the
trip
seal?
with Chris.
Huh?
I can't go on
Oh
a road
no,
trip with him.
I hate
Niggas
niggas
tell
like
me
that.
that shit all the time.
My bro's like that. We be on. He's like, hey man, I gotta pull over. I gotta pull over. I'm
Nigga,
like, bro.
we driving.
Yes.
You better
I
find
don't
the
want to pull
bottle.
over unless I have to get gas. Caitlyn already know.
Yeah.
Unless we getting gas, I don't really want to have to pull over. I don't have to go to my rest stop. None of that shit.
Where are you driving that you have to go that far though?
I used to drive to
Me and her drove to
Toronto.
Ohio.
That's a solid 10 hours.
She was pregnant.
No, she wasn't pregnant.
Oh, I was about to say.
She got pregnant when we got to Ohio.
Cleveland?
That's a fact.
Is that 10 hour drive?
It is.
It's
It's 8. Y'all
About
8.
10, 10
Depending
11.
on how fast you drive, but yeah.
Over 3 on
And when I drove by myself, I stopped every hour.
Toronto, 11 hours.
Nobody stopping every hour.
I was
That's
drinking
crazy.
Starbucks though, you know.
I don't know if this part is gonna be on the YouTube or not. Hey, shout out to everybody on YouTube. I'm sorry the new episode's not up there. It's my fault. I got a lot going
We
on.
pause.
No, we didn't. We still going.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
We should.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna be a little heavy on the heart.
That little simple conversation covered enough time.
See?
It did.
There's like 8 people in here.
Did you wash your hands? You came back real
Nigga, my
fast.
hands
Hands
are
is a
wet.
little dry. A little dry.
Nigga, look at my palms.
Look at your palms.
They don't look moist.
Moist palm sounds
There's
good.
paper towels in the bathroom.
Alright, guys.
Y'all.
My shit still look wet. Look at
What
that
is a
shit.
good way to
Fuck you.
we've all been broken up with. We've all had people do us
No, I
wrong.
haven't.
You've never been broken up with.
Cause she never been in a relationship. She a
That's
duck.
not true
Facts.
either.
She's a duck.
I've never been broken up with. I always break up with them.
I'm fucking weak.
Dead ass. Dead ass. Wait, no. Once in high school. Once in high school.
That shit don't
Long
count
time
either.
ago.
Yeah, high
That
school.
don't count.
Oh well, then there we go.
How do you handle the breakup, manage the breakup, and then kind of move on in a productive manner?
Kill the person.
What?
Chris didn't mean that, bro.
Or did he?
I was just thinking, like, I don't know. I feel like this shit gonna sound corny, and it's gonna sound like you've heard it all the time, but just knowing your worth is important. When
I
you
agree.
understand that they took a loss more than you did,
All the relationship breakup shit is corny.
But
You've
what
heard
if
it
that's
before
not
shit.
true?
yeah, it's
It
gonna
is
be, it's
true.
gonna be,
It's
No,
always
it's gonna be
But I'm
recycled
saying,
shit.
what if they didn't take a loss?
Oh,
what if
wait,
you
wait.
were the piece of shit?
No, listen. No, I feel it because I don't. If I didn't take a loss, that means everybody on the other side took a loss, and if they feel like they didn't take a loss, they're wrong. So I do agree in a way with her stupid logic.
Okay. Have y'all ever been the piece of shit in a breakup?
For sure, I've done some fucked up shit before.
Okay.
No.
You said
I wasn't a piece of shit because I've been lit my whole life,
Wow.
but I did fucked up shit. And, you know,
Yeah, you made mistakes.
yeah. What? You can be a piece of shit because you made mistakes, but I'm still like what Sway Lee said. I got to do a reality check. I got to make sure.
Mistakes. I don't think mistakes.
I'm doing better than her.
I think
I'm doing better than her.
I think lying makes you a
How
piece of
somebody
shit.
treats you.
I think lying makes you a piece of shit.
Could be
I know people watch my story and be like, "Damn, Kadeem's living." I
You
fucked
know what's
up.
crazy? You can cheat on somebody and still treat them
Certifiable
Pretty well.
fact.
pretty well.
That's true.
But then you can argue that if you're cheating on them, are you treating them well?
Right.
That goes into that too.
Right.
I'm just saying outside, I'm treating them separately. Like me cheating.
He's
is
just
over-
saying she don't know he's cheating yet.
Yeah, me cheating.
So
over
in her
here,
mind, she getting treated
and the way
well.
I treat you is over here. I'm covering all bases over here, but I still have time.
Home
to cheat
runs,
over
left and
here.
right.
if you somewhere else, you're not 100% over there.
Shit.
So that's
Everybody's always
It
somewhere
depends on their. It depends on their requirements. I'm not.
Well, y'all
I'm
know,
not
be knowing when a chick.
I'm not
is
advocating for
up
cheating.
there and y'all be taking advantage of that shit.
I'm not advocating for cheating. I'm just saying like.
None of us are advocating for
No.
cheating on this
No,
podcast.
no.
This is also the Black Men Don't Cheat podcast.
Right,
So
it is.
remember that.
I was
Who
a boy,
else saying
I was a
every
boy when I
pod?
cheated, to be honest.
Facts. You be trying to tell him like, yo, I wasn't a man. I'm a man now. I was a child. I wasn't grown.
I
I'm
ain't
grown
put
now.
the childish ways away.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
was my problem. You
They
should've told
gone
me.
now. You know what I
Should've
mean?
told
You
me.
tried to tell me. I was still out here in these streets.
I ain't wanna
I'm
hear
not no more. I'm at home. Doubloon way.
I'm a grown ass man now. But I I feel like a lot of us can't handle breakups well because we don't know our worth. Have
you been in that position before, Chris? Where you took the breakup rough.
I feel like it showed. Yeah, I feel like even when I knew my worth, it was still hard because you didn't see it. I wanted you to see it too. I think that's a lot of the breakup, a lot of the problem too. I wanted you to know.
You don't know how great I am.
It's crazy when you wanted to be that person. Like it's not just about a filler. It's like, yo, I wanted you to be that person to see.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You can know your worth, but they can still not notice that they was fucking up the whole time.
Talk your piece, King.
That's what I'm saying. You're more heartbroken for them. I'm like, God damn, I'm heartbroken and I'm hurt for you because you didn't see it.
Facts, King.
Or maybe they did see it. They just didn't value it like you did.
Or they didn't think they deserved it.
That too.
Yeah.
I want to send this shot at Kadeem, but I don't want to speak on his past
Send it,
relationships.
bro.
Nah, bro.
Look, I'm going to tell everybody, I took the L's super hard before.
We're all taking L's, bro.
I'm looking super sappy out here
I'm going to let you go.
Hella L's.
Bro,
in the bed watching Wreck-It Ralph on
Maggie, thank you. Bro, you ain't saying that right.
Was you Wreck-It Ralph, bro?
Bro, Wreck-It Ralph is my shit.
You was Wreck-It Ralph, though?
That,
Bruh.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall, that's my shit.
Damn.
Couples Retreat, that's my shit.
Listen, Kadeem got a movie for every
That
breakup.
was the greatest day at Best Buy of my life. That was lit.
What are you talking
There's-
about?
Tell the story. Now I need to know here. Go ahead, bro. I don't care. It's old. I'm doing great. And like Sway Lee said, go back to that.
Mm-hmm.
So
It was a while ago.
It was
but,
very obviously I was working at Best Buy.
You know, y'all know how Kadeem is. He's always upbeat. You know, he's out here, Mr. Kill 'em all and shit. So when he broke up, he was dating this one girl, and they had broke up, and we were all joking. I was like, this nigga Kadeem's feet are touching the ground. Like this nigga's not floating through life no more. Like he was in. We came in.
Not floating through life.
We came in. Kadeem was on the clipboard like
on the
this.
ground.
Y'all can't see
Just
Ron.
like-
I got my head down.
He had his head down, bro. Like I was just like, we wanted to be there for him, but we were just
never
like,
seen
this
his
nigga
head
ain't popping shit today. Let's go.
We gotta live in this a little.
Are you ready to take you down?
I was like, yo, bro, like, you know, I was trying to be there for him, but I couldn't help laughing, bro.
You want to keep him in that space a little bit? Let him stay a few days.
He'll be alright.
Let him stay there.
That was
I say that to say at the back end of that, I learned my wealth.
There's a back end, guys. There's a
My
back
worth.
end. There's a back end. This shit is not your whole life.
Do you
This
guys
shit don't
give
mean
yourself
nothing.
like a specific amount of time for grieving?
No.
I always give myself 3 days. 3 days. That's it.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
crying
agree.
for 3 days.
Let Dalvin
Go
talk. Go ahead.
And everybody is different. Every person different. Every human out here is different. How you take stuff, how you perceive things, how you look at it, how you view it, how it affects you all comes differently to each person.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of our topics, we come up here and we do a lot of speculation on what that person may feel, what they don't know, what they don't understand, and sometimes it don't be that.
Facts.
I know my worth. I know what I have and what I bring to the table. I know what I can do for the man in my life. I know that without a shadow of a doubt. But the same way y'all men sit here and a female hurt y'all and y'all take that shit to y'all pride, when a female is putting in 100 and she's giving all she can and you choose to reject that, it ain't even about the rejection no more, it's my pride.
Mm-hmm.
Because I took the time to see something in you that you chose not to see in me. That you chose not to see in yourself. And what plays so hard on a lot of females is we take so much hope and faith behind loving somebody, and we run with that when we give opportunities and they tell us what we want to hear. We take that hope because at the end of the day we giving you what we got. We giving you what we got, dog. You're right. It takes a boy not to see that, not to cherish that, not to value that. It takes a man to know what he doing. It does. So in all facts, it ain't about, can't nobody tell you how to handle something, how to manage something, because I'm hurt. I am not broken, but I am hurt. Every single thing that I've achieved since that man was in my life, I got on my own. He helped me with none of it. From getting my felony expunged to getting my license back to buying a whole nother fucking car to moving into my new crib for me and my son. I did that by myself. Cut cosmetics, mine. But I changed. I gave something to you that the last nigga who had it died on me and took with him. And then I'm not the only casualty. My child is a casualty. So no matter what my worth is, I'm hurt for him too. Because now you gave him something he yearned for. And you took that shit the fuck away. So no, can't nobody tell nobody how to handle nothing. Handle it how you handle it. I chose to take a break from social media. I chose to do that because now in this faction, it put too much pressure on me to make sure I kept a smile on my face for motherfuckers who was following me watching that. I ain't got no smile for nobody. I ain't got it. And I'm going to be transparent because y'all my family, man. I ain't got no smile for nobody right now. Nah. A breakup takes a part of you every single chance it gets. No matter if it's trials and tribulations leading up to it, red flags are showing you from the very fucking day. It takes a piece of you with every single chance you give. A piece of you is chipping away. And I lost myself. And I ain't even gonna wear. I gave more to him and his shit. I was wearing Made in fucking Norfolk every day. Niggas thought that was my shit. Mine.
With it, but
nah, it ain't no reason to hold no punches and cut no corners, my nigga. It ain't. When you decide to do something like this, to be on a platform like this, at some point in time, your own life becomes transparent. You just gotta take that blow. We chose this topic. You asked me if I was okay with it. I'm gonna speak my piece. And I'm gonna speak it to him, and after that, I'm done with it. Because mentally, I'm done with it. But emotionally, I'm taking this break for me. I was about to get this man a whole baby. And you out here with a girlfriend. So mind you, I have not had one child since my son. So how y'all spoke on valuing that before getting it to somebody else? If I never took that risk before, how much you think I valued that? I made my mistakes. I'm human. I made my mistakes, and when I made mine, I own my shit. Cause one thing about it, I know what I'm capable of. I can go out here and be a dog ass nigga and not give a fuck about none of these niggas. None of them. And each dude right here sitting beside me can account for the fact that they know I can play it hard like that. But I did not do nothing with no intentions. I am a victim of rape. Tortured childhood with my mama. So if I didn't have the ability to see within myself that I have issues with rejection and I have issues with abandonment, I took the time and space to heal because with those issues, I was allowing too much to take place in my life that did not benefit me. And I was so depressed. I took a step back, and in me taking that step back, he took that shit and flee. And flee on me. So that nigga replaced me 2 weeks after he moved out my crib. Damn. 2 weeks. Shorty came to my job to tell me that was her boyfriend. Bitch, you know he just stayed with me Monday night until Tuesday, and then we went on a date Wednesday, and you in my job on Thursday telling me that's your boyfriend.
That's the problem.
She shouldn't have had she shouldn't have had
a woman. But dudes like that shouldn't have a woman.
It's too many problems in this problem. And I play a part in being the problem.
And that'll lead you down, lead you up to a higher path because you taking accountability for your role in it.
One thing about it. In the break that we've had, I've been slowly but surely building myself up to this. Cause in my mind, I knew that it just won't gonna play out that way. I knew it won't.
That's where your power is at, Donna.
I knew it won't.
Trust me, I always tell people that when they experiencing heartbreak or their own little breakups and all that shit, take accountability for the position you're in.
Yeah,
That's where your power lies. Your power don't lie in pointing fingers or saying all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Take full accountability for the position you're in, for your life, for your role in whatever situation played out.
Let me ask you something, Chris, though. So, she said, you've been, I don't know how long y'all was together. I know y'all was talking for a minute. But you did X, Y, and Z. You say you had to do it all by yourself. For me, as a man, I don't want to take no credit from nothing that Caitlyn has done, but I also want to be like, I did have a hand in it, or I did contribute to it. I don't want her to be like, yo, I was with this nigga for 5 years and we ain't do blah blah. Not saying that's a cap. We forever, right? 5 years. But I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want. In the time we did spent together, I want niggas to be like, nah, he was here and he did X, Y, and Z.
He added.
Because that's what a man. I think as a man, I'm supposed to add. I'm always supposed to add.
Yeah, I ain't get much additive.
Multiply,
So then that's what I'm saying. So
whatever.
then, like when you look at that, you got to go back and like, I did this, and this. This nigga didn't even facilitate. I'm uplifting
Oh no,
him.
this was voiced to his face.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm
What
not
you-
saying.
I'm about to say.
No,
What you
no,
saying to me,
no.
trust and believe me,
No, but I'm
he's
saying so
already
like
gotten.
but that's what I'm saying. So when you talking about knowing your own worth and knowing what you bring to the table, when we talking about like who, you know, everybody's gonna feel like when they leave a situation like I'm the better half, probably, right?
Oh no, that nigga know he ain't shit.
Right.
So then it's like, all right, you gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be hurt for a minute. I wish somebody told. I mean, I'm sure you probably did tell me this too. I'm gonna be hurt for a minute, but get your shit together. It was some real niggas that used to tell me when Ron's talking to me, niggas like, yo, get your shit together, bro. Or niggas like, bro, yeah, I don't like niggas calling me a king, but niggas like, bro, you a king, bro.
It's easy to fall into your situation.
Yeah, man.
It's
Don't
easy to be
get your shit
consumed by
together,
your
bro.
situation.
Yeah,
You think
it's
that
like-
relationship is your whole shit.
And it's never that.
Yeah.
But as a woman, and you telling me you did all this without him, that to me that would make me power up even more. Like I don't even need this nigga.
Diamond was creating a world for both of them to live in. She was that was her objective.
That's what
His
we
was
do.
probably maybe more.
Yeah, but that ain't what no woman's supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Correct.
But it's what we
Correct.
do by
Don't
nature.
give me shit.
Correct. But
I'm
that's not.
bringing
But
into
he's
my
saying
world,
that's
I'm
not.
gonna make it
That's
for us.
yeah, but that's not. That's not
not how
y'all's
it's supposed to
place.
work.
I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
It's
Not
not
making it
y'all's
that way.
place.
I'm saying like it's more like a mental.
Me and Kate are supposed
like
to
a
sit together, chop it up.
emotional
What do we
making.
want to accomplish?
Exactly.
And then I'm supposed to help facilitate. And then if I need assistance or if I need her to do something, I'm supposed to be able to say, as a partner, yo, I need you to do this part, and she's supposed to be able to handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I mean, with her, I would tell her all the time, we could argue for days and days. When it comes down to business, me and this nigga take over the
When
world.
it comes with men, man, men don't know the fucking damage they can do out here. They
Damage.
don't. A lot of us do a lot of damage, and I can attest to that. I've done my share of damage as well.
Facts.
So it's like, but we see it as novelty. We see it as a game. We see it as I can do this, that, and the third. I'm powerful. I can go get whatever the fuck I want. But the power is more so in control and ruling over yourself and being able to check yourself and this, that, and the third. That's where the real power lies. But there's still some grown ass boys masquerading and claiming they're victims. And
Boys.
they just gonna keep running around. That's the thing. I'm walking somewhere. Y'all just a lot of people just
You
running
said he
around.
was staying with you. He left. He's staying with her now.
Nah, he at his mom's.
Yeah. That's the
Baby.
there you go.
You are.
Nigga needed somewhere to
There
stay.
go.
You doing better.
No, honestly, it's just
I'm
crazy.
not- I ain't
Because a
saying
lot
I
of
was
these
doing bad
niggas,
at all.
a lot of these niggas
I'ma
is
say-
looking
No,
for
I
a mother.
said-
A lot of these niggas is looking for mommy. They're not looking for a woman. They looking for mommy.
Right, but
Because mommy's done. Mommy's done. Get the fuck out of my house. I need to go
His
find
mom
another
done.
mom. And then a lot of them aren't. But a lot of their mommies might be done. They looking for another mom to just take that place. Another woman to take care of them. They're not looking for a woman. They're looking for a mom.
I'm gonna just say this respectfully, and like I said, that's it.
Yeah, I won't try to disrespect nobody.
Nah.
I'm just saying it. I just want
on
to be
this
known.
note, one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna sit up here and discredit him as a person or nothing like that, because then that would mean that I'm bitter, and I'm not bitter. He's still a good, kind-hearted person. He's just misguided. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of people out here. You can't fault nobody for that, especially if they don't have the supervision to actually guide them the way that they need to do. They're going to just maneuver through life. But I already knew what the cause was with him by how we started, by how our situation initially started. So to see something different in him for 3 years was his reward for me. That's all you can get from me now. From here on out, like, you played your cards the exact way you always play your cards. You just showed me who you are. And I chose to try to see you differently. I chose to try to see you better than that.
Took a
Although
risk.
you was able to give that to me for 3 years, you know what I mean? The proceeds after that is what's in question. So I don't have no respect for you. I just ain't got no bad blood towards you neither.
That's how it be sometimes too. Just ain't nothing. That's how you know somebody over that shit too. Because they like, I ain't mad. I ain't
about to
sad.
talk shit about him.
It
I
just
loved
is what
him
it
for who
is.
he was, for everything that I knew he was. I'm not about to disrespect you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't about to do nothing like that. Cause for real, in doing that, it make me look even
Yeah,
more
I was about to
stupid.
say. I was literally about to
And
say
I'm not
that.
about to do that. Cause in my heart, in my mind, I wasn't stupid. I was fighting for what I love, what I wanted.
You saw
so
something there.
I'm not gonna sit here and do that. I'm not gonna thrash this man. The situation was fucked up. How he handled it, fucked up. But I ain't gonna thrash your name.
Yo.
I ain't gonna.
I'm gonna just say for when the shits went, when it happened to me, I was stupid. I looked stupid. I did stupid shit. I continued to do stupid shit. I didn't power up on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I realized, like, bro, you being dumb, and none of this is conducive to you being the greatness nigga that you are, I propelled from there. Look, this nigga was like, oh, this nigga ain't flowing. That's how people see me.
I was still there for you though.
That's how
I
niggas
was
see
like,
me though. And I know that's how niggas see me. Like, damn, this nigga, he
I feel like
human.
in a sense, this was like
You
my
was Prince, bro?
intervention.
yeah, we saw Kadeem
Y'all don't
bleed that
feel
day.
like
That's
that?
You was
all.
Like,
Prince?
whole time, whole
You had an aura?
conversation.
You had an aura?
Intervention.
That's
Oh man, black men, dog. If I could just say something to black men, y'all got all the power in the world, man. Even if y'all not in the best positions in this society, y'all got all the power. Just take some time to yourself, bro. You don't need to be fucking bitches, going out, doing all this other shit all the time. Take some time to yourself, get your own place, establish yourself in some way, and just spend some time with yourself for a little bit.
Isn't that emotional intelligence though?
Ooh,
Yeah.
great segue.
That boy.
We just getting to the point where
Oh,
they
that's
no look
my
past.
bag. I love emotional
Potting
intelligence. That's my
today.
shit.
Yeah, that's emotional.
I feel weird because I tell Caitlin this all the time. I feel like I used to be emotionally intelligent, and now I'm more like detached from some of those emotions.
Hold up. I truly just realized, no bullshit, like, I've never verbalized that I was a victim of rape.
Well, I'm glad you could do it.
Yeah. This is a safe place.
Safe place.
It don't matter. I know what he meant.
Safe space.
We don't fuck with none of y'all niggas. Y'all can die slow. Let's just keep it a buck.
Yeah, that shit's gross.
Y'all can die slow. Every one of y'all, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you went through ever. You're continuing to reciprocate.
Thank you. Somebody
a
else messed the word
behavior.
up. I needed somebody else.
You're continuing to reciprocate a certain cycle, a certain behavior.
Okay, Diamond. How do you feel now?
That you verbalized it.
Yeah. How does that feel?
I mean, I was never one to be ashamed of it. If I was talking to somebody and it got to that point where I felt comfortable or we were building that type of relationship, I always voiced that because I need.
Oh, so you never done it in public? This is like
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this going to be on a actual platform where people who don't know me personally or
Yeah,
never
that's
had a
it.
real conversation with me is going to hear that I'm saying aloud.
But you're gonna do a lot for whoever's watching. Even our little 300 something subscribers. You're gonna do
368
a lot.
went up. It went up.
368.
You know what I mean?
You're gonna do a lot for somebody. I don't give a fuck if it's one woman that watches our shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna do a lot for that one person
For sure.
that watches. No, for real, because it's crazy. Because I think I can speak for every black man in here. I know a lot of women that's been through the same shit. Raped at gunpoint, molested by their uncle.
I didn't realize how many people I knew until
Yeah.
people started telling.
It's crazy.
And then you be like,
Yeah.
damn, for real? And then it make me more weird with having a daughter. Like, I told her, I was like, I ain't leaving my
Bruh.
daughter around nobody.
Bruh, I don't even play when I'm at my parents' house.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
When my daughter's in the room with my dad, all love to my dad, all love to all the men in my family, but I don't even like leaving my daughter alone too long with any dude.
No, I feel that,
like,
bro.
oh, what y'all
I
doing in
do.
there? Oh, y'all watching
Yeah.
Paw Patrol? Okay, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
No,
All
for
right,
real.
all right.
And just be popping in.
Yeah,
just
like
random times.
Yeah,
3 minutes,
like-
8 minutes, 6 minutes. Like, I'm in here.
No, real shit.
No, I
oh,
feel
y'all
you.
get in there?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
After
I'm
all the
here.
shit I heard, and then like
Nah.
we talk about this shit all the time, and it'd be like you said, uncle, somebody that you was supposed to care about you. Man, on God, kill one of you niggas.
For real. And that's what needs to happen. Like, y'all niggas gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's
I'll go to jail
that's
behind
your
that.
heaven or hell expedited gift card. Like, there's no excuse for that shit. I'm sorry.
Like you said,
There shouldn't be an excuse.
I'm like, we was talking at brunch. She was like, damn, so we ain't gonna be able to go out? I was like, I'm not putting like the bassinet. Shout out to everybody who's seen our fire stroller, but we got a video coming. I ain't putting that on the chair. And she said, we're gonna leave the baby with somebody. I was like, I don't wanna leave the baby with nobody.
And
We
sons
just talking about
too.
going on.
We're not gonna be able to go nowhere.
And let's double down, sons too.
Oh yeah, for
Daughters
sure.
and
Yeah.
sons
That's
too.
it, sons too.
Sons too.
That's even less talked about.
Right. Sons too. All of them. All your babies. Regardless of the sex. Protect them.
Like you said, I told her, I was like, man, I love my brother, but I leaving Sienna over there. I wouldn't leave Sienna with Lydia.
Yeah.
I'm the best person for you to leave her.
I'm definitely not doing
you
that.
wanna talk about it further?
Look at
Diamond?
Caitlin's side eye you.
Or is
I'm
that
the
enough for you?
best person to leave your baby.
I don't know if I'm leaving
No,
my baby with
good.
nobody.
Well,
The
everybody
world is so
feels like
crazy,
that.
and look, 90% of the stuff that she like would pick to watch is that shit where somebody's getting raped or somebody was a serial killer or something. You know what I mean? Man.
Because when people think something's not gonna happen to them, and it happens,
Yeah.
So
and your guard is down, and you like,
That
oh,
shit
that's not gonna
crazy.
happen to me, or that happens to them, but
You
not
said-
me because I know I see.
Bruh.
all love to
Niggas
my dad
is
too,
cornballs.
but I'm not leaving her
You
over
got
there.
impressed with some vagina, bro.
And I don't think that's I mean right now that's not something I think about, but it is something I think about. Like I don't know, man. That shit crazy. You don't know.
I think it goes back to Ave. I think the main focus we need to have is just that family. Once you detach the family or disjoint the family and everybody separated, dad over here, mom over here, child over here, dad can't really be in his rightful place. And then that goes back to Diamond's situation. Niggas running around doing whatever. It's gonna lead to illegitimate children that you don't have a real emotional, organized connection with, and now that child has to venture out on their own.
I also don't understand that either.
I don't get it, but it's just we need to focus on
And I know
family.
people
When the
who've been
family's
through that,
tight,
but I don't understand it.
you can protect your children. Like y'all
He's
are
like-
together, you'll be protect Sienna from whatever, because you right there.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Chris for getting me the AR.
Hope you don't gotta use it.
Hope I do.
Wow.
You gotta chill.
Hope I do. God damn.
You
Hope
gotta
Caitlin did
chill.
actually. Caitlin
You
with her
gotta
son.
chill.
Dad get his son right away. She had
You
to pull out
gotta
the
chill.
the MP Sport and drop a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you made me lose my train of thought, bro.
Motherfucker excited.
I'm excited as
Go
fuck.
ahead, get in that square, bro. Get in that square. It's over.
Huh?
Line your ass
What
up.
about emotional connections with each other?
Emotional
Oh yeah.
intelligence.
So like you know what I mean? I don't want to tell my dad this, but I never even met my dad's real father.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, and we was talking about this. You know, I was talking to y'all about it. Like the way my dad is with me is different from how his dad was with him.
Exactly.
Because he's like, he know what that's like. But then to me, I can't even fathom having a kid and not being in their life. To me, that seemed foreign. Like, how could you do that?
My dad's dad was the same way. He wasn't emotionally available for my dad, but my dad
Being
is trying to
emotionally
change
available
that.
and actually there, like this, like bro, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I got
it's
cousins and
different.
family that I never met.
It's
in Philly
different
because
levels.
I don't know them.
There's different levels. Like I feel like my grandpa was physically there for my dad, and in that age, that was enough.
Oh yeah,
Like,
back then that was the
I'm
the
physically
vibes.
here,
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm
Like,
here,
I'm
nigga.
working all
I'm
day.
here. I
I'm
pay the
physically
bills.
here
You
for
eat.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
good.
yeah,
but
yeah.
now we gotta take it up a notch. We gotta be emotionally there for our sons, our daughters, all kind of shit.
And you know what's weird? Like with my situation, where my biological dad didn't find me, and I'm using air quotes for you niggas who can't see me. Find me until I was 20.
Yeah,
And that's the strangest feeling, but it wasn't. I mean, I'm sure other people's experience is different because I had a dad since I was 5, which is about as early as I can remember, right?
Yeah.
So for all of my memories, I have a dad.
Yeah.
But I grew up wondering, well, what parts of me are like whoever I came from? How am I like him? What parts of my face look like his face? Blah blah blah.
A lot of them.
And shit like that.
I seen a nigga before.
And especially because my mom would. She calls him Voldemort. Literally. I'm dead ass. She calls him Voldemort. Or she will literally say, he who shall not be named.
That's funny.
Right. Or she'll just call him that nigga.
Hearing your mom
Or
say
the
that nigga
sperm
sound
donor.
funny.
Or it's a list of names.
Yo, your mom hates me now, bro.
Shut up, Ron.
Yo.
But shut up, I'm on a serious point. Fuck, Ron, you gonna make me lose it. But
Voldemort is funny.
But
Because
when
I know
when
his
I
name,
did
so
connect
hearing her
with
say
him,
Voldemort is funny. What do I know? They called him Woody.
his name is William.
They called him Woody though.
Right. Which is dumb.
The
But
name
anyway.
of Toy Story.
But when I did meet him and he wanna be all, oh, I'm your dad, blah blah blah. In my mind I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah,
I
you
got
can't
one of those
claim that
already.
spot
What do you
later.
need? I wanna give you what you need. I don't need anything If I need something, I go to my dad.
Yeah.
Even
You're
though
not him.
even though that's important,
And
it's
in
still
my mind,
important.
I was like, you saying you found me. Nigga,
I
you
ain't
knew
missing.
where I was at.
Yeah, I ain't
My
missing.
mom been in the same 7-5.
Do it
You
for
knew
you.
where the fuck I was at.
But
So it's
do it-
like,
do it for you,
then you
though.
have that feeling of rejection, like you didn't want me.
But do it for you though.
You didn't want me.
You don't gotta put a title on it.
Oh what?
He can't claim any title. But
Yeah.
do it for
Oh,
you though.
What are you talking about? Do it for me.
Establish a relationship with him,
Oh, well,
regardless of
we know
what
of
you
each
want it
other
to be.
now.
Regardless of what he wants it to be,
We
make
know
it what
each
you
other
want it
now.
to
He
be.
came up to
I
see
talk
me.
about
He
all
bought my
that. That
kids
relationship
some
is to
presents.
serve you. It's not for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He kept asking me what I need. I let him buy me some bar stools for the apartment I was in. It was like $20 each.
Mm-hmm.
You got whack bar stools.
Where'd you find $20?
Mainstays.
God, they made them shits there.
Yeah,
Shit.
but
$20.
I got it, like
those were really weird feelings.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't have the emotional intelligence yet to name what I was feeling.
Yeah.
And I still almost don't know what the fuck it is. Like, but it's like a weird rejection.
Bruh,
Like you didn't
emotional
want me. Like you
man.
know where the fuck I was at.
Emotional intelligence can just be seen as you getting up and taking a walk. That's emotional intelligence.
Oh, to know that you need to take a walk.
Yeah, like
Okay.
just,
yeah.
and that's a lot of shit we get prosecuted for. Yo,
We
you
do.
just want to walk out? No,
Nigga.
motherfucker. I'm trying.
I'm trying to cool off.
I'm trying to get a good eye on this shit I'm dealing with right now because I want to fucking destroy everything around me.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I'm
niggas
trying
be
to-
destructive too.
yeah, like nigga, I'll fuck this whole shit up.
I'm sick of breaking my own stuff.
Yeah, like that's emotional intelligence to a certain
Facts.
level. I just
I
wanna take a
feel
break.
real dumb when I break something that I knew I shouldn't have broke.
Yeah,
and it's
nigga,
mine.
20 minutes
And
later, like,
I
God
break
damn, I like this shit. I like this shit.
Niggas came to my house and was like, yo, what's up? What happened in the mirror? He was like,
Oh yeah, you say what did you lie?
oh yeah, make some shit up.
That shit failed.
I punched that
failed.
bitch.
Oh, you
Yeah.
said I punch somebody in
That
the
shit
face.
failed. I
No, you
walked
didn't.
out the
Where your
room.
mirror at?
Wait a minute. You had the fire full body. Yeah, my new one's better, nigga.
That shit funny. But no, I
Having to
think,
go buy another mirror after you broke one for no
lied.
reason
That
is
was
dumb.
so funny.
I think emotional intelligence is more.
I wasn't
this
being
shit is
emotionally
way more
intelligent
important for us is men. Because
Oh, for
that
sure.
leads our emotions. A man that runs with his emotions is a problem. Period. I don't care what direction it is. Anger, happy, lust, whatever.
Yeah, you gotta put all that shit
Don't
through a
run with
spectrum.
none of that shit. Take
Yeah.
your time with the shit that you feel.
Yeah.
Like when you feel a certain way, sit with it. Just sit with it
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Let it marinate.
Yeah, it's okay. Emotions come and go, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Make sure it's something that's gonna stay for a while. If you
Yeah.
feel it that way, sit with it. See if
Yeah.
it stays there. If it stays there, okay, cool. But if not, that's what I'm saying. Like the 3-day rule, the 3-day
You're
rule
telling me
is
he was
important.
just emotionally stupid.
Oh no, he's dumb as fuck.
The 3-day rule
Not
is
emotionally, just period.
crazy. Like
Whoever we talking about, I ain't gonna say no names.
diamond situation.
No free pot, no free press.
Yeah.
Right.
But the 3-day rule is
You already
important.
separated
That's that shit in my relationship.
Voldemort.
We're gonna start using Voldemort for niggas. who
Voldemort.
shouldn't
We
be
don't want to
named.
name. Voldemort.
Shout out to Harry Potter. If
Hell
you niggas
yeah.
don't watch Harry Potter, you're whack too, by the
Or
way.
you don't
Run
read.
off 10 spells for your ass
Yeah.
right now.
Please don't do 10 spells.
Come on, fam. We ain't with that
With
witchcraft.
God, Leviosa.
Fuck
10
that
spells.
Fuck that shit.
Lumos. Don't start
Don't-
saying.
Don't line me up. Alright, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all personally, for me, I practice the 3-day rule. If something bothers me, I'd be like, all right, that shit bothered me, but let me sit with it. Let me see if it's still bothering me 2 days from now.
See, that's
Okay,
what,
so
look,
you
if
do
it's-
what I said earlier.
No, but
yeah,
listen.
Yeah, 3-day rule.
I'm telling you, when we was going to couples therapy, and she was like, somebody call timeout. And she's like, you know, she's usually the aggressor, so you need to call the timeout. So I called it, but then I was like, yo, talk to me in 3 hours. She was like, nigga, that's too long.
I
But in
don't
3
need-
hours,
I
that's
don't
how-
need
that's
it
how-
in 3 hours.
That's how much time I need to calm down and get to a zen place where you're not gonna trigger me.
I was done.
And shout out to Caitlin,
Or the
because
fact that-
it's been a long time since somebody been able to make me that angry.
Yeah, or the
So-
place where I'll be able to hear you. Like, I can hear you
exactly,
properly.
and translate
Right.
whatever the fuck you said.
Yeah.
But it
When I was
come
dating
back
people-
up because we didn't.
Yeah, because
Well,
3
yeah,
hours.
I-
3 hours, I came back in. I was like,
watching the game.
I came back. I was like, yo, you ready to
Okay.
talk? Right at 3 hours, like at the minute, at the second, I was in there. She's like, nigga, fuck out of here, get out of here. I've
You
been
didn't
dealt
know
with
what I was
that.
talking about when I said I can't hear you right now.
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, no, my brain cannot hear you. I don't give a fuck about nothing you're saying right
No,
now.
that's
Everything
real.
you're saying to me, I'm
I get
ignoring.
mad and see red.
It's okay to
I get
take
mad
a
to be,
break
like,
and get
super
back
angry.
civil.
I hate being that angry.
It's okay to take a
I
break.
feel like being a Hulk.
Right?
I call my different.
I feel
for
more
real.
like the Tasmanian devil.
Once y'all start yelling, it's over.
I be
That's what I'm saying.
But I
Ain't
know how
nobody
he
winning.
gets when he gets to a certain point, and then I know how it is for us after, and I hate it so much. Somebody had to be the one to be.
That's what the ego.
I don't want to say
go.
the bigger person.
That's what the ego
but
gotta
somebody
go.
had to be it, and it's not. It's Kadeem
But the
just
thing
don't.
about that
He
is,
just- he
the
can't
thing
do
about
it.
that is when it comes
So
to
it had to be me.
I'm willing to admit that it
But when
wasn't
I
me.
started doing it, it had to be me because I know you, and it had to be me. If
She
I
the
didn't
button
do
pusher.
it,
See, I don't push
it would've
buttons.
kept.
That nigga be like, it's like, bro, once you hit this shit 20 times, it's a wrap for you. She be like, 19, nigga. 19 and a half.
She know the cheat code.
Yeah, bro.
She got them just printed out.
Man, to get me all the way there.
XYR1 twice, nigga. Get Kadeem riled up.
Man, and once I'm up there, I'm like, yo, I'm not, I kill a nigga. What's up? So I need to calm down. It's like, time out. Talk to me in 3 hours.
I don't think.
And she kept talking, and I kept moving the time out until she stopped talking.
I think a relationship.
Something got better though once I realized it had to be me. Even for stuff that he does need to work on still, it has to be me.
That's gonna be
'Cause
big.
it
But
gotta be trash.
what she's saying
No,
is
no,
gonna
no,
be big
I'm
for y'all.
saying to calm down.
Because when you
Or
take
talk a
ego
certain
and
way.
pride out of a relationship,
Because I have it
it
too.
does
To
wonders, bro.
de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, but usually it's
But
the
she's
man
also
that
the
has a big
escalator.
ego.
See,
and
that's it's
and
weird because
pride.
she's the escalator too.
Yeah.
She'll
She's
escalate it, but she knows she need to
Caitlyn
de-escalate.
running the show.
Yeah.
Shit. Stop it. No, we gonna calm down.
You should not be getting manipulated,
No,
bro.
no, no, no,
Take
no,
your
it's
power
not-
back.
no,
Bro,
it's
take your
not.
power back, bro.
No, it's not him
It took
being
so long for me to
manipulated.
get there.
Take your
It's
power
not him
back.
being manipulated because when I feel away outside, I have to be so controlled and so whatever. So when I'm in the house, or it's me and him and I feel comfortable with him, I let it out however it comes out. And usually when I'm sad or my feelings are hurt, it comes out like I'm angry.
But men
So
don't have that luxury.
I had
we
to notice
definitely
that and realize that I can't, like, I had to adjust the way that I talk to him for him to listen to what I'm saying and then to get a different response.
Bitch, you did what?
Men don't have that. We don't have that
We're
luxury.
1,000.
We can't just lash the fuck out.
Nah.
Because then we look like fucking
Negative.
psychos.
Yeah.
Women
Insecure.
can do that, and we have to receive that. If a man just fucking, if y'all understood
Yeah, we got into it.
the shit
Chris in the
that
booth.
runs through our fucking brains,
You know what it's
and
like
how
to
we
be at
wanna
Ruth Chris
fucking
getting into
act,
it with a nigga?
like and how we have to conduct ourselves. When a woman can wild out and she has a few places she can place that craziness. Like, oh, it's that time of the month, or you did this, or whatever. Even when we can't do that, you did this shit.
Yeah.
If you did something and I wild out, I'm still gonna be seen as, oh, this nigga, he need to be putting, he need to be in jail
That's because
somewhere.
men are powerful.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
Y'all
what
gotta
I'm saying?
understand what.
I know it's a
like,
cop-out, but
Hey,
I'm saying
your lady
it's
always gonna know how to
get
push your buttons too.
Exactly.
Like, they gonna know your weak spots. They be-
Y'all can wild out and still be fine. We can't just go crazy.
Like Chris said, when you leave,
we gonna be
look
like
at you
this.
running away. You running away. You little bitch. You running away. You don't even know how to handle shit. See, you can't handle me. You be like, all right, I got to go.
We gonna be like this.
That
in
was
a
not.
fucking car
That was
with
not
the
my.
suit, we be like this.
That was not my Caitlyn rendition. That was just in general.
Of course it was. It's okay. I have evolved.
Man,
Oh, okay.
men, boys,
I got better.
whatever.
But no, guys do.
I would say I
You
haven't.
still gotta-
I'm still a Charmander.
My
You
future
still
son.
gotta know how to-
Charmeleon, you in the middle. You a Charmeleon, you in the middle.
But y'all talking about men
But I'm
having
like max
so much
level.
power. Y'all have the power to know your woman enough to know when she's acting a certain way, why she may be acting a certain way, and how to
It take a lot
Yes, men
though.
are.
When you pushing that button though, when you pushing that button
No,
though.
but a man is. Most men are not strong enough in that moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all be pressing the button, bro.
But I feel
You don't
what
think
she's
women
saying.
buttons get pressed
but
when
that
we be
has
sad
to,
and emotional and angry, and it's 10 buttons that get pressed, whereas with you it's just one? Because with a woman, when she's mad about one thing, it's probably connected to 10. When y'all are mad, it's about that one thing that's happening. So it's
y'all
a lot
trying to dumb
harder
down
for
our
a woman to
emotions,
do
and
that
that ain't
than
true.
it is for a guy.
No, but that's the
No,
role.
no.
That's
y'all
the
are.
role.
Yeah.
That's the role we live in,
No.
bro.
They trying to dumb down
I'm
our
not
emotions.
looking to be equal to my woman.
I'm not either, but sometimes it's 10 things, but I can't. The world don't give a fuck about the 10 things that's bothering me.
No.
I got to be a champion out here.
Right.
I don't get to
Yeah,
not
but
be
we're
a
home.
champion.
It's not the
Right.
world. It's
Right.
different.
Sometimes men don't know how to explain that there's actually
Men
more to
aren't
it.
being taught how to
than the
be
one
men. Women to a degree are taught more to how to be women, but men aren't being taught how to be men. There's a lot more that men have to deal with that gets thrown under the fucking table. Our shit, like I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of our shit is treated as novelty, and then when we get grown out here and we can fucking hurt people, that's what happens. There needs to be more focus on raising boys into men, and just not saying you are a man because you have a job.
And that's going to take a while because you can only teach what you know.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's the issue. It starts, if you're going to start to help us, you have to start at the top. You can't start at the bottom. Women y'all going to do whatever y'all want to do at a certain time. Men enact the shit. Like, if men are a certain way, women will be a certain way. Y'all will follow us anywhere. Y'all will follow us through a fucking desert. But you know what I'm saying? But it's just like we need to focus on where we going.
Because it was time she was like, I ain't a ride or die. I didn't know where we going.
No, that's real. That's real.
That?
Nowadays, that's how it has to be.
You had chai shoes in a minute.
I know, right? Yeah. We was counting on you.
Nowadays,
now,
that's
my
how
mom
it has to
asked
be.
me if I was a ride or die, and she had to tell me what the she told me her definition, and I was like, no, that's
What'd she
not
say?
it. She said if it's like, if you with somebody and you're so like down for them and you go so hard for them to the point where it's like they could cheat on you, you could watch them do whatever and you find a way to justify it in your mind and stay with them and like ride with them through anything, those type of things, that's what she considers
No,
a ride or die.
No, a ride or die is like,
man.
You know, you niggas out here getting shit from the mud. You know what
it's
I'm
about what you bring
to
the relationship.
It's about what you bring into the relationship.
I don't know, because her aunt is older, so, you know, ride or die back in the day with grandma. Grandma didn't have no option. She had to stay with bro. He had a whole extra family over here, and she still stayed in Baker.
That's why we can't take their relationship advice so heavily.
I agree.
Like,
sometimes it don't.
It's about what you bring into the. When you say your vows, you say for better or worse. It's about some shit you can't help. If I'm bringing,
is it about for better for worse in here?
Dirt,
or is it
if
like
I'm
period?
bringing dirt into this relationship,
No, for real.
It ain't your job to make it in the mud. It's not your job.
Dirt the mud.
It's not your job.
Oh, you saying they need that water?
But niggas, no, they take that for better or for worse shit. Is me bringing shit into the relationship. It's about shit that I can't help. Like if I get cancer, I can't help that shit.
Right.
Or if I, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they take it as in I'm bringing another woman. I'm bringing another woman into a relationship. You bringing the problems. So if you want to solve the problem, that means you have to deal with me, cause I'm bringing the problem. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't have to do with like niggas gotta understand. It doesn't have to do with the shit that you bring into the relationship. It has to do with shit that you just can't control. Now I'm just gonna say it like that.
Oh, that's what ride or die means.
No, that's what I'm saying. Ride or die don't mean just, I'm gonna bring shit into the house and you gotta deal with it.
I just think people, like you said, man, are, you know.
You got cancer.
He had a whole family over here, fam.
That's shit that you bring in.
You stayed with it, and then at the funeral we gonna meet.
No, that ain't ride or die.
Oh my god.
If a nigga bringing the problems into the relationship, he's the problem. I'm gonna say that to women. Mm-hmm. He's the problem. Not that other shit he bringing, not the woman, not the whatever. He's the problem.
Yeah.
I think it's important that women actually take the time to recognize the lesson in every relationship that didn't work out, so you don't make those same mistakes, so you don't ignore those same red flags. No, but I'm saying, like, I will never date a broke nigga again.
I don't believe
bum ass nigga.
I'm
not gonna do it.
I don't believe
I will never date a nigga that it takes a toll on my mental health ever again. I won't ever date a soft ass nigga again.
Soft ass
Those
nigga.
three.
You don't know a nigga soft until
again.
it's time for him to go hard.
I'm about to say that. Have you ever had a boyfriend that like got it in front of y'all?
What?
Like he got his shit off. Like he fought.
Like he had to beat a nigga ass in front of you.
Oh no.
I pray that it never has to happen. I don't want to be in those
I don't want to have to.
I'm like always ready, but I don't want to.
Ready?
No, I don't want to be ready.
I
pray that me and Caitlin
stay
like that.
I would like that.
All right, I was at your house. Like, don't even.
I do feel like Caitlin do want to see me fucking it up.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Every woman in here would be a lie if they said they wouldn't be turned on by a nigga handling his business.
Yeah, I feel like if we was out somewhere and a nigga tried to grab Caitlin's arm and I just dropped it,
that nigga went around just
hero.
But if a nigga he protected you and get a little 2-piece off.
You know what it's
I gotta shoot.
I'm gonna tell you, they lying. There will be another level of wetness there.
That's happened. No, somebody has grabbed me. Kadeem was coaching actually. From the other team, and I went and I told him I didn't want him to go fight the dude.
I was on the field.
No,
I was on the field. I didn't.
He wasn't like there when it happened.
I didn't even see the guy she was talking
Nigga is crazy.
No, he knew we was
That's your first
together.
move.
I think niggas is
posted her?
This is how it's done, kids.
No. I pulled up on him though. I was gonna pull up on him.
No,
that was
I
a done.
cared about
We was
why
gonna
we
pull
was
up
there
on
and what we was doing, so I told him later.
5'8" kid
Like,
pulling up on
watch
somebody's
out for that
crazy.
one. Like,
I don't know
type
why
shit
y'all
like
think
that.
that's
I'm not letting him fight.
I'm still repping if the nigga like he can whoop your ass.
Huh? I'm shooting you.
You know what?
I'm shooting you. I'm spinning the block. You can't beat me
You was talking about
in front of my girl.
Yeah, I'm not taking that L.
You shooting the nigga?
I'm shooting you.
Oh my god.
I'm barring the glisten.
If a nigga beats you up in front of your girl, he gets to take your girl.
Y'all shooting?
Yes, I'm shooting him. What
That's
the
just
fuck?
the jungle rules, nigga. I'm from the
That's
jungle.
jungle rules.
What?
That's
What?
The laws of nature.
Yeah, like what?
My heart.
Yo, as a
She'll never look at you the same
I'm
after that.
spinning the
You're going
block.
to jail, bro.
That's why he beat your ass.
Yeah.
That's why
yeah,
Carl
yeah.
beat your ass.
I asked y'all this
Every
question.
time, bro.
I asked y'all that question before. I asked y'all
I'm
this.
spinning the
If
block.
a nigga beat your ass in front of your girl.
That said he can take my
Do
girl.
you have to
You
break
have
with
to
that girl?
kill
Yes,
your
you have
girl
to.
or shoot him. There's no option. There's no in between.
I'm not staying with you. I ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
spinning the block.
If I get my ass over in front of
She's
you,
never looking at
and
you
I'm
the same.
not
as
even
me.
talking about if I get jumped.
She
that's
getting
different.
ideas in her head.
If
Like,
you
I'm
get
gonna beat this
jumped-
nigga ass
if
too.
you get jumped, that's different.
Yeah,
But if you
yeah.
get your ass whooped,
It's a
1v1,
Yeah.
and you somebody's nigga stomping your ass out.
You gonna hear about that every time, every argument. You're never winning another argument in your life.
We're gonna get Ronald.
That's why Carl whooped your ass
Right.
on September 3rd.
Nah,
Like,
I gotta break up with you. I love you, but nah, you talking about my ass whoop. Nah.
Most of the shit that happened with Caitlyn be corny to me, so I be not Caitlyn being corny, but niggas being corny around Caitlyn.
Nah.
Nigga was like, a nigga went and got his nigga to tell him like, oh, these two girls is with him.
What about your
I was
girl?
like, yeah, they're with me.
Let's turn that shit over. What if your girl get ass whooped?
I'm smacking bitches.
I'm not letting her fight nobody. That's why.
If Kaylin is fighting 1v1 and she getting stomped out,
Why would she?
How? No, stop. If
somebody
you
just
gotta
sneak her at a bar,
speak
y'all
to
at
the
a bar,
situation. You
y'all at a
gotta
bar,
speak to the
somebody snuck her.
situation. If she's getting her ass whooped 1v1, how are you? Stop! Stop! How are you making yourself present in this situation?
I'm not letting nobody beat her up.
What if it's another girl? What are you
I'm
gonna do?
just pulling her off her like, oh,
Yeah, I'm throwing her. I'm
But are
not
y'all staying? Y'all good.
beating
Y'all
her ass.
good.
You know, just
The
get
right-
her
I'm
out
like,
of the
come on, man,
situation.
stop.
Not the head.
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
No, female fights be more vicious than nigga
Yeah,
fights.
because they just be throwing.
Cause they be
hands.
grabbing
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I'm
You
throwing
want to do more than just grab her hand.
I'm slinging.
Yeah, I'm slinging her.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
So y'all good on
Maybe a
the ride
little
home,
armbar
they
or something,
know-
you know?
Caitlin, what you doing if you had a bar with Kadeem? Y'all having a good ass time and some bitch sneak you? What you doing?
Sneak.
Sneak.
Why would a girl sneak her? Where VIP?
I don't know.
Cause they hate her. You
But how did she get here? We're in the section. Why are you in my section?
Oh.
Come on, man.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah,
Bars.
like, come on,
I'm
man.
in the
We're not-
section, bro.
we're not where they are.
bro.
Oh
Let's
my
be for
God.
real.
We're not where they are.
See, so girls can get their ass whooped in relationships.
He's like,
Now
I'm
they
not
sabotage
but
you.
if it was different, if a nigga come in my section, they be like, hey, yo, I'm trying to sit with her, and
And
he
you
beat
piece
my
your
ass
ass up.
Yeah. It's all right, bro. I'm gonna just get up and like,
I'm
y'all
not
section. Like,
I'm not in the dating
this
team
your
for a
section now, fam.
I am not on the dating team for a while to that.
You can't be.
Female.
I'm just second guessing myself as a man.
Yeah, shout out to the child. Is this your king? He done threw me off the mountain. It's your section,
You
nigga.
got you like this. Nah, you let a nigga hold you like this.
Yeah. Nah, you gotta hit on girls on another stage
Yeah,
after
it's
that.
alright.
That's
You gotta go
I'm
to
be like, you want the Porsche too, man? Like, I don't deserve this shit.
No, I'm just shit. You want my name, nigga? Damn, shit.
Damn.
Nah,
I'm the captain.
that's
now.
funny as fuck.
Let's wrap. All right, somebody did a one gotta stay.
Oh, okay. Let me explain it.
We were like,
So we
if
was
you
talking
went to
about
hell.
school shopping.
No, I was like,
Oh, no.
I was like, if Kadeem went to hell.
Wait. We was. I got
The
high.
fact that y'all
Right?
gotta explain
No,
this shit
shut
to
up,
The
shut
fact that they're talking about me when I'm not
Listen,
around
listen.
is weird. But anyway.
I was at home.
Yeah.
High as a bitch.
Oh, let's see.
High as a bitch.
Facts. We was
And we started talking about school shopping or something, and what kind of corny shit you was wearing when you was in middle school and high school and shit like that. And then I had talked about how I used to get everything from Aeropostale, right?
Ooh. Where?
Aeropostale.
Oh, AirPods.
Right.
It's French. It's French. Come to French.
Aeropostale, right?
Okay.
So Ron was like, yo, you know, my mom used to take me to Burlington.
She fucking retarded.
Right? And then he said, yo, that'd be Kadeem's hell. Stuck in Burlington.
Come on, fam.
But anyway, so that's where the one gotta stay came from. If you could only rewind, we were rewinding the clock. If you could only shop at JCPenney, Sears, or Burlington,
We was
which
like,
one?
It's clearly
Ever. For
JCPenney.
the rest of your life.
we was like, if Kadeem went to hell, it would just be him in the Sears, and like the aisle kept on extending every time he tried to leave. He'd just be stuck.
You'd be like, all the dryers are white.
What kind of finish is this?
Yeah.
What are these fabrics? Oh my god.
Egyptian
What are these fabrics? Different spot?
This is the shit I get.
What the fuck is this?
There's no cashmere.
Clearance?
There's no cashmere in here?
The fuck is clearance?
Clear.
Discount. I don't even let niggas discount me, nigga.
All these socks?
Fuck outta here,
You get
nigga.
all these socks for
Someone
$10?
Discount these niggas.
What is this made of?
JC Penney, this shit got penny in it.
Coupons.
I don't even add a penny.
Coupons?
I don't even
I
pick them
ain't seen
shits
a
up.
penny in years.
I do. If you count the pennies,
If you
the
count
dollars
the
will
pennies,
follow.
a dollar.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Here it
God.
is every
Rich nigga
penny
talk.
count for
Black women coming to save black men again.
It's definitely JCPenney though. They sell polo in there.
I knew he was gonna say that too.
Yeah.
I knew he was
They
gonna say
sell
that.
polo in Burlington, bro.
Do they?
Yes.
No, they do not. Do they?
Yes, they,
sell
do.
full of.
I haven't been to
Nigga, they
Burlington's
sell-
in like
nigga,
a
they got
decade.
nigga, they got polo in the fucking thrift store.
You be talking to single moms in there?
Shit, hell yeah, nigga.
Burlington.
The fuck?
That's
you
why
gotta
you
eat
shop
what you gotta
for
eat.
single
Yeah, when you got 3 kids?
See, niggas.
Burlington's, nigga.
Oh, God.
Niggas gonna know one
I'm
day.
cool on the Burlington. I'm cool on Sears. One gotta stay, it'll be JCPenney. Am I the only one that got to answer this one?
No.
No,
Y'all trying to play me like that?
Where you school
I'm
shopping at for the rest of your
answer.
life?
I'm gonna answer.
One gotta stay.
Alright, that's not the
what I was gonna
question.
say. But he said one gotta stay.
Y'all on that.
The
rich
only
nigga
place you
shit.
can shop at, ever.
I'm gonna answer this shit
It's
quick.
easy.
That ain't a
That
rich
ain't
nigga
bathroom
shopping
again.
shit because like
No,
I'm not
it's the
rich.
opposite. It's the opposite.
No, that's what he just said. I still just don't. I've never shopped at none of them.
Yeah, like, why didn't y'all put Macy's up there?
Y'all lying? Or
To help
not?
a nigga.
Y'all lying.
Because then everybody would pick
But
Macy's.
Macy's is nice.
I've shopped at.
These are the trap
I haven't
places
shopped at
people get your
Sears.
shoe
I
clothes
don't think I
from.
bought clothes out of JCPenney's, but I have shopped at Burlington.
To be fair,
Yeah,
Liddy
you
put
staying-
JC
you
Penney's
staying
up
in
there,
Burlington.
and that's like the obvious.
Nigga, see, that's the thing.
It's
Niggas
the
will laugh
obvious
at that
choice.
shit. And I'm not talking about niggas in the room, but. Man, come on,
We
man.
couldn't come up with a
I'll
third.
take your girl in some Burlington shit.
Chris will definitely take your girl and some Burlington shit.
You seen his brows?
Alright.
Oh shit! You got the caveman forehead.
Chris
Alright.
will definitely take your girl.
That
and
shit
some
be in my
Burlington.
cave. Pull it right by the hair, nigga.
Oh, God.
Alright. Alright, let's do our one gotta go and get up out of here.
Damn,
One-
we ain't going around the room.
Nobody cares about this. They
Who
were trying
came
to
up
play
with
me. It's obviously JCPenney because they sell Ralph Lauren in there. It's not even close. Who the
Alright.
fuck wants to go to Sears?
Burlington.
Then
Burlington.
you gotta
Shout
like
out to
Meg-
Burlington. I might come.
Oh, damn. I was high. I meant to change it to Kmart.
I told you, bro. I told you
there.
JC Penney's was too
JCPenney,
easy.
It should have been
No,
Kmart.
it's too easy.
If it was Kmart, it'd be a whole different ball game. That shit
it
was
is.
No, we changing it.
Kmart.
It's not even high, bro. It's
Take Sears off.
Kmart.
Take Sears off.
Kmart, Sears, or
What you
Burlington.
getting
No,
off at
gotta stay.
Sears? But a washer and dryer. Take Sears
No,
off.
Sears had clothes back in the
They
day.
did. See,
I
you
never
remember,
shopped at
'cause they're
Sears.
trash.
Exactly.
Kmart, Sears, or Burlington is the only place you can shop. Which one you
JC
shopping?
Penney, Kmart, or Burlington.
No.
Kmart,
Sears.
Sears, and
Kmart,
Burlington's,
Kmart,
bruh.
Sears,
They could have said
Burlington.
Dillard's.
Like,
All right, let's go to
Dillard's be having some.
Dillard's got suits and shit.
Yeah, they got suits.
That's
Go to the
Some of
one.
the dealers got Louis Vuitton in there.
I gotta use the bathroom, man. Go to the one I gotta go, bro.
Bro,
gotta
yo,
go.
childish ass bladder.
Bro, I
Wood.
drink a gallon of water.
Hold
a
on,
day.
these are black movies, man. Don't step on my black movies. One gotta go. The Wood, The Best Man,
Pause.
Love and Basketball,
You picked the wood as a pause.
or Poetic Justice.
A title's not a pause.
You picked the wood as a pause. Go ahead and say I picked the wood. It's a pause.
That's the name of the
Go
show.
ahead and say
One
it.
gotta go.
Say it though.
No.
Exactly.
Now, as an adult, I'm not gonna lie. As an adult, Love and Basketball is not the best movie. It's classic because when it came out when I was growing up. But if I had to say one gotta go, I love The Best Man.
I don't even know if I've seen that.
You've never seen Love and Basketball?
No, I've seen Love and Basketball. I'm saying The Best Man. I don't think I've seen that.
The Best Man's the best movie
You
ever.
heard?
I don't think I've seen it either.
God, y'all young.
I saw the other three though.
I've seen all of them.
Poetic Justice got it up?
Yeah, you know what? That
Hawk and
wasn't
Janet?
that great.
So, who
It
gives a
wasn't
fuck?
that great. I'm
Love and
big-
Basketball's not a good movie when you look back. I'm gonna play you for your heart.
Okay,
All they gave us now is the greatest memes because now it'd be like the nigga dunking on the ground. The nigga stepping back. I'll play you for the passcode and then they be
don't ever say that shit to me. The fuck?
Yeah, I should see us playing pool and basketball in the pool. I'd be dunking on her and shit.
There's levels.
I'd be blocking her shot like, ah!
There's levels. We just trying to be gentlemen.
We play for other stuff.
There's levels, dog. I'm gonna go ahead and say Poetic Justice.
Damn.
Take the names out of it, bro.
I gotta go back and watch that, but for me it'd be like when you really look back.
That's the problem, though. You got to go back and watch it.
Well, I watched The Best Man the other day and The Wood.
Poetic Justice, you probably watched the least. All right.
I probably watched them all equally, to be honest. Y'all don't know my parents. My parents was like movie buffs. We watched everything.
Okay. I already picked Poetic Justice. You gonna say Love and Basketball?
I think so.
You've been stomping on Love and Basketball this whole conversation.
Bro, when you go back and watch it, you be like, this movie's dumb.
I like Love and Basketball. I like
we
the
all
dynamic.
like the basketball. The
basketball is my favorite sport, so fuck it.
It was mine back then too.
But what she said, play me for your heart. Yeah, I'm gonna dig you out real quick in a different way.
This nigga's sick.
It's not a pause.
And nobody said pause.
Talking about a female.
I know. We didn't say
dig your
pause.
ass out in a different way. You better get this work. I'm gonna fuck this one.
And then you get married again to the.
Yeah, but I'll still take you. Yeah. But you're not gonna beat me no basketball.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I love you, but no.
I'm definitely gonna let Kane beat me in basketball.
No,
ever.
the fuck?
She's like, you're not even gonna let Sienna score? I was like, I don't know.
No, you shouldn't.
Every time I score, he tell me he let me, which is.
No, you shouldn't.
Most of the time,
you shouldn't. When Sienna finally scores on you, she should have the right to know. Damn, I got that lay on this nigga.
Grown ups hanging around with Keem, Alpha, and CJ.
No, that's the
they
problem.
never let me win anything.
We talk about this at work.
As
That's the reason why our kids don't fucking trust us when they get to high school, because them people in high school telling them the truth. We've been lying to them for years.
Yeah, no.
Your daddy been faking for fucking 15 years.
When I was playing basketball with my dad back in the day, he never let me win.
Exactly.
I had to win.
Exactly, and that's why you treasured it more.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yep. We played one game and I was like, letting her score, and the next game I was like, yo, you won't not score if I don't want you to.
Right.
I was like, ah! Get it out of here! Like, what? Took the ball, dunked on her. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. You pregnant as shit.
Damn, you gotta relax.
We sit around the table and play. Sit around the table and play face.
For real. Shoot jumpers from half pool, nigga.
When you can finally beat your dad, that shit's lit. That shit's lit.
That's some bullshit.
We're gonna wrap this shit up. Good pod, guys, even though we have shit to talk
Y'all
about.
ain't answer. You didn't answer.
I did, man. Love and basketball.
Okay, Diamond.
It's tied between Love and Basketball.
No, Diamond. Alright, you said Love and Basketball,
She
Diamond.
said Poetic Justice already.
Okay, Poetic Justice for me.
Poetic Justice.
Caitlin
ain't seen half the movies up.
She don't care. Dave.
Dave is distraught.
Hey, you made this one, right?
I did.
He even started at the store.
That's why it's so hard for him.
The board the whole time.
It's probably gonna be Poetic Justice.
Damn.
Young Ron said he ain't seen all the movies on the board.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull Caitlin. I ain't seen none of these shits.
Damn. See, Caitlin has an excuse.
What
She's
have you
half
seen?
white.
I'm half white too.
How are you half white?
I've grown up in the suburbs my whole
Nigga,
life.
how are
I'm
you
white.
half white?
I am
Her
white.
dad is white.
No, I'm.
Is there a difference in the way mixed kids grow up when your dad is white versus when your mom is white?
For sure it is.
Yes.
Yeah,
What's the difference?
Her mom just started realizing she was black like a month ago, so. No, real talk.
Wow.
What's the difference between kids whose
Mama watch the
dad
show?
is black and kids whose dad
I mean, I'm
is
black, but my parents think that they're white. So.
I don't know. I just know when I was in school and you were mixed the other way, people will always be like I wasn't like black enough for the black kids, but then I wasn't white enough for the white kids. So I
feel
was
you
like,
on
oh,
that.
Nigga, you're
I
black.
was like, fuck all
But
y'all.
I'm telling you, my mom
And
was
then they'll be
rich
like, oh, she
at
thinks
one
she
point in
all
her
black,
life.
she got nice
You're
hair.
black.
Like, I
I'm
just wanted
but
some friends.
His
I
mom
grew up
was
in the
white.
suburbs and she
Her
acts white.
dad and her
I
stepdad were both
understand that,
white.
nigga. I understand that.
You're,
but
you're not.
no, I understand what you're saying,
mixed.
bro.
I never met nobody that's white.
I understand.
Alright, we'll see y'all
But
next
I was
week.
brought up.
It's
I
It's
was
a lost space when you're growing up.
I was
I see you looking with your looking ass, you losing bad. Worry about the next man while I do the dash. I'm moving fast, super light on my feet like Saucony Jazz. Maneuver past, backpack always on deck. We don't do the bag. We in the building trying to function, go to work, but we don't punching. She a goddess, but get disgusting. Normal shit, I ain't stunting. Regular. I'm in the game, I ain't 7. Don't even ask, cause I ain't